daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for piss stops. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, is my strong. I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a milli, check the price tag. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for piss stops. Ooh, got the party jumping like crisscross. Ooh, got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Ooh, pull up on the scene like a big.
Really good in that department. Wasn't sure.
वेलकम गाइस वेलकम मैच स्टार्ट हो गया लेट्स गो एक सेकंड रुको
Well, it'd be that way.
Let's see if they can make anything happen, but Global Esports
नाइस स्टार्ट
taking their time, making sure that everything is hunky-dory before they get the spike planted, but they will find an empty site, and given the expected weaponry on the opposite side, they know exactly what they're up against.
Yep, and now you just looks to try to find ways to die to the spike, and it's just on to Global Esports. How much pressure do they want to put through? Patman on the Ghost, Autumn on the Marshall.
Patman is my flex player for build diff. Somebody please give this man
वेलकम
a
टू
gun.
द स्ट्रीम गाइस वेलकम
Well, he should be running at him. Are they actually anticipating that there's going to be a retake here? I would think no.
And shells out to delay any potential push from the one side. It could just be the tuck at screens. But as they reveal nothing in heaven, Autumn now wanting as well to try to find some value, will go pushing forward, the slow creep up, and it looks like Patman not going to be chasing here with that Ghost. So not looking to give anything over, really. It'll just be all five players getting taken down by the spike, and Global Esports getting a flawless anti-eco.
Yeah, so now we kind of come into, for Team Secret, they're going to have really good protocols here today. They're going to have really good adjustments to when the util's coming at them, with like the Fade util into the Omen util, like the Paranoia. It's like how they're able to respond to that. Didn't like what I saw on the pistol, but could be an easily adjustable modus operandi for them as they run into the rest of this map. Going to be really important as well for Jesse Vash on that Sky to be getting some value out of that abilities that he has. Something that Yudotan has a little bit of an opportunity to shut down the Interceptor, but LAS just spammed off the angle. Actually did take some damage in there too. Trying to squeeze in.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well, Javi going to be punished with that TP forward. Another he meant to land within the smoke. Uncertain either way, does get taken out. Quick clear on the Trailblazer, killing us around the corner. A little bit more damage was suffered in mid, but Patman as well going to be taking a tag. Rotations are coming through sewers. Heavy stack on this side of the map, though, for Team Secret. Rimuru making his way back through the vent, able to ride that rope up top into A Heaven.
Jesse's reading that there's going to be a rotation here. It's a huge win for Patman. Doesn't give you a lot of information either as Team Secret, so they're not going to be sending everybody over.
A lot of punches trying to clear out some of the angles on the site. This really bolts through. Now, out of their hands, Berserk's going to be found as well as Crystal takes his head up clean off. So now a player advantage and a bonus conversion starting to look a little bit more likely here for Global Esports as Spike gets in play. Patman here at the ramp, not able to hold his own. Does end up getting taken down. Kelly has to collect that elimination.
Quick re-clear of space after that Nightfall missed anybody. So they're going to try to flood in from that angle, see if they can catch them a little bit off guard.
The interceptor set up. Probably not going to be spotting anything on that main side. Contact there at the elbow, and Yudotan to find the first. Kellyes gets taken down. Autumn will hold the corner. Now it's just Jesse Bash to try to see what he can get done. We know that this guy can be clutch. Finds the first, but the time is just starting to get away from him. Gets the second. Can he get a little bit more damage in? Either way, the round is not going to be his. Global Esports will get that 3-0 start, and Crystal will ensure that he keeps himself alive.
This is beautiful trickery from Global Esports. The way that they're kind of setting up their pieces to keep the vision away from Team Secret so they can't make the right read, and Berserk gets left on an island because of it. So right here, all you see is the Viper, and a Viper will be by themselves on one side of the map or the other. So they only slot Jesse Vash over to try to get there. Berserk has no idea that anybody's trying to push in through A main underneath him. He's looking heaven when he gets killed. And it's all because of the patience and the understanding of the information game here from Global Esports and how to use it against their opponents. That is a really smart round.
Costly one here for Team Secret. Push back on a Sheriff's, a Bucky in hand for Rimuru. As well as that stinger for Kelly S. Chance to get some damage in. If not the Thrifty itself, but once again, Global Esports having the right read, leaning in towards this A side of the map. And while it's not going to be empty, it is just Berserk's. Lone player left at home, gets a spot on the Patman, but that is just a default lurk. Doesn't necessarily tell Team Secret that the lion's share of Global Esports are on this side of the map.
Yeah, just did Berserk hear that boom botter.
I say lion's share, it's the whole damn Pride actually, but Autumn will be able to just peek in with that Outlaw. Quickly finds the kill, and now Team Secret gonna have to try to get a move on.
Yeah, I mean, Team Secret, every single round, when they've had to go for the gambles on the ecos, has gone for B, and they've been wrong both times. So Global Esports showing they're changing up what they had already shown in their previous split in terms of tendencies. So that's making things really challenging right now for Team Secret to get any value.
Outlaw.
If Rimuru with the Neon has
Outlaw
anything to say about this round. Autumn's watching the cross here. We've got a lot of players to follow up and collapse. Oh, they made noise too.
And right into Autumn's crosshair. Elias will be able to run him down with that stinger. Crystal, though, still over it, made able to find one. Patman comes away with another. And Yudotan will have the finisher. So 4-0 start. Damn near flawless again here for Global Esports.
Yeah, I mean, so two ecos coming down to just bad gamble reads. Trying to go for some plays where you're going to catch Global Esports off guard, and the bonus round just it's just beautiful work on the information side of things. So Global Esports right back to where you'd expect them. I mean, they're doing so much well this stage. It's one of the most foundationally sound teams that I've seen so far this stage. You know, watching even across all the other regions and stuff. Global has been extremely good in their trading and their understanding the information game and their rotations. I mean, everything they're doing
#GFighting, yes, of course.
Extremely high level.
You have
to remember, this is a team that still has yet to have made a playoffs in Pacific throughout the entire run since 2023, but this is looking like the stage, looking like the year where they are assured to make that happen. And potentially even find themselves at their first global event. Given the form that they are in, given what Frost has been able to achieve.
Let's go.
Steadying the squad and making them flexible more and more so week over week.
Yeah, absolutely. And I liked what he said about making sure that his players didn't feel like they had to do too much, they had to trust in each other. When he was being interviewed on the desk earlier,
one-sided.
I see a lot of
Better, can you float? I have a catch there. Okay, bang. Single box.
Single box. Can you hold it there?
The the read again here for Global.
এরও কমব্যাক করবে কিছু রাউন্ডস তো বার
Changing it
করবে
up
ফর
into
শিওর
the B side of the map.
1B. 1B. Misclick anjing.
Call for mid
কিছু রাউন্ড বার করবে না হলে মানে ওয়ান সাইডেড হবে না সবই ভালো টিম
Two,
মোর অর
here.
লেস
Raise here.
কার ফর্ম কোন সময়
For two,
এট
it
ইজ
is
পিক
a bit more
वही
than
लोग
that.
जीतेगा ना
3 there as they're trying to get the crunch play
भाई
here on
Pac-Man
Pac-Man. We'll send it the sync bite so they get
चढ़
a
गए
bit
थे
of
भाई
util out of
बैटमैन
him.
के ऊपर ये लोग
Recovering it.
That could just be the full counter rotate again for Global Esports. Back across, join in with the
ओके
Viper.
नाइस वन
Looks like Hobby, bit of a fake up in the mid. He's back into sewers, and Global Esports will once again have their eyes on A.
Yeah, I like the change up here with the
गाइस
Cypher
डू लाइक
setups in
गाइस
particular.
चार लोग देख रहे हैं यार
A
लाइक
little
करो
bit
क्या
more
कर रहे
ability
हो
to get a little bit earlier
फटाफट
information,
boom
leave
boom
Jesse
boom
on his own to try to get info A, but again, Global Esports has wrapped over here now, and there goes Jesse.
बैटमैन
And here's the pick on the
जेसी
orb.
वाह
Yunatan now
बस
with Showstopper online.
जेसी वाह
Swing into the corner, Sylvan able to
Ah.
find Patman, however, regaining control over ramps. Spike can come through, but
अरे 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 अरे
Team Secret going to do to try to get the retake going.
Spike
That's
planted.
Showstopper in play. The evolution already popped by Autumn. Sync bite going to be thrown, push into the out into the open. Kelly S will be able to find the one before getting taken down. But there's the dink. Yunatan finding the second, gets the re-hit on the head of Sylvan. Sprays down for a third.
जी भाई
Berserk's now having to back away,
Fuck
go
was
for the
that?
save,
Ah.
retain this Vandal. As Global Esports will maintain perfection.
Again, they're just so smart on the map, getting a little bit of info, kind of throwing some utility over towards B to keep Team Secret interested on that side, and then just slowly making their way over towards A, obscuring a lot of their movements, not giving up the
निकल हो
ability
गया और
for
कोई नहीं
Team
आएगा
Secret, who doesn't push out onto A after clearing that space early in the round. Jesse decides to tuck back into A site, and they have no idea that it could be coming A anytime
Let's
soon. So
go.
I'd like to see if
5-0
Jesse's,
guys, let's
they're going to set up that kind of similar formation that Jesse needs to be a little bit more proactive with the Sky to try to keep A main control so he can get those rotates over a little bit faster.
भाई उडोटन का अलग ही एम चलता है भाई रोज
Udotan, very
देखो
clean, very steady
chill
with
bro
the aim.
chill
Doesn't overreact to much. He's been even better this stage than he has been in some ways. I mean, at times, yeah, he's been up and down, but so far he's been very, very clean.
We're pushing forward for that garage control, and they will have it.
nice
So now I want to see it maintained. This is more of what I want to see. Use some of this Sky to make sure that you're keeping track. Now, again, GE is purposely sending you false info by showing you the raise there. So it makes it really tough for Team Secret to try to figure out what's going on. But I think just hold the line here until you're forced off of this position is a much better decision and a
Okay.
great win for Rimuru.
Really good kill
Okay.
picked up. Javi still on struggle street, I believe, yet to get on the board. Yunatan, however, is going to be caught with util in hand. Potentially, no, the swing going to be coming in, but it's going to be Jesse Bash collecting him with a headshot. Sylvan at the same time, back over on A, finds Patman at the same time.
They're going to use the Seekers to lead the way.
और यार मत बोलो यार 13-0 यार
Guide them straight over towards A heaven. What a round for Secret to come alive, get themselves on the board.
सब टीम ही अच्छा है यार
Clear out on those, the drop down. Crystal knows that he's got to make noise. A double take there as he spots out Kelly S. Ready to re-swing out, will end up falling on him. Able to find Rimuru at the same time, and Crystal comes away with a third.
okay winnable
Now
है
suddenly it's just Jesse Bash once again asked to clutch this one out, and he will not be able to do so. Close but no cigar. Global Esports on the back of Crystal, who is playing a perfect game. 8-0 and 1 at the moment.
क्या राउंड निकाला भाई
Get
वो
themselves
होके
a
वापिस
6-0 start now.
This is one of the best rounds in terms of the macro for Team Secret, but now you're getting out microed, getting outplayed. Really well handled by Jesse and the newcomer to Team Secret, but man, oh man. Autumn, very clean, but Crystal, absolutely fearless. They were trying to pinch him there,
भाई साहब
outside elbow. He was having none of it.
Okay, well, able to avoid that seize. Minor bit of damage going to be suffered from the pain shell. Sylvan otherwise healthy.
थोड़ा सा यार अटक जाता तो
Back
खत्म
into a buy for Team Secret.
अटक जाता रेस तो रेस बोलो अस्त्र
Giving
भाई
up so
खत्म
much
था
space over
पूरा
a ramp and
my god
trying to rely on a extra further forward trip this time to give Berserks a little bit of extra ability to react if Global Esports does try to commit towards that A site.
इन
So
लोगों का
again,
साउंड ही
change
कम है
up
थोड़ा सा
some of the Cypher util, try to make some adjustments to what Global Esports is trying to bring, but I mean, Global Esports right now, happy to spread the map, look for some info, see if they can catch anybody. Ooh, Jesse.
Yeah, you back away now.
Don't want to mess with that op.
Nice setup, yeah.
Don't know if its presence has been revealed, but certainly something you could anticipate with the economy, of course, that Global Esports has been able to build up, winning 6 in a row. Again, you're going to see the op now, but that's not great info because you're like, okay, is he alone with the op? Is it something else going on? And they're going to try to sell a fake on the other side of the map and seemingly pivot over.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the setup, you know, Autumn could just cross-cut his way back around the map. So it will be a quick little peek around the back of the pillar. Sylvan playing forward. The time is starting to dwindle. 11 seconds remaining. I don't think that they have this. There's still Berserks on the side. Patman going to be stirring things up. Finds 2 kills on the opposite side of the map, but that spike needs to get planted right now. Okay, now they just need to frag their way through this. But they're not going to be able to find the last player. Kelly S. still over on the other side of the map. And what a round, and what a way for Team Secret to get their first round win. I know. What's the word I'm looking for here? Because I'm not no fault of their own.
No cause of their own?
Yeah, I suppose so. The Global just took way too damn long.
Yeah, this felt like a crazy guy round.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Like, remember when he first came into Pacific for RRQ and he was like outrageously slow?
Here's the question though: is this a global timeout? Because I think it might be.
I bet it is.
No, it's not. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It is going to be Team Secret, and I think that, you know, obviously this makes sense. Prior, this could have been called at the beginning of the round when it looked like this was not going to end up going your way.
Right.
So makes sense to call it, even though it's the second one in the first half. You need to get some rounds on the board, and that's also if you're Secret, not the way you want to be getting your first round win.
No. It's also the side of the map you chose as Secret, so like you got to get something done here on this defender side, and you wouldn't imagine going to get any easier on the attack side for you. So I think again for me, what I'd be looking for here from Secret is just fight for A main control. I don't care if you lose bodies to it. Play for trades at the very least. Because that's a real part of the map that is giving you absolute creep. When you give up that space, that's where GE is able to explode onto the bottom and the top of A, and it's just not going so hot. So I'd like to see a little bit more of that, but their game plan has been pretty passive.
Okay, I wait your util, but okay, call me power.
You guys go.
For a fast hit, eventually.
I'll see if that's me.
Sorry, let's contact this.
Okay, let's contact.
Smoke down, boys.
Go, recon ramp
Mid
right
ulti,
now.
guys, mid ulti.
Going for the scale here, the Haunt out on the ramp. Berserk's around the corner, Jesse Vash there with him. So a little reposition, ready to send that flash through, but they did push the wall at the back of this. The answer's going to be yes, and it is into a shooting gallery. As Gigabyte comes away with 2, and Patman is able to find 1 as well. The right read with the wrong play, Team Secret. Completely caught now, Patman well within their spawn, intercepts Sylvan.
Spike planted.
Kelly is situated in mid, likely to be caught as well, and he will. What a flawless return here from Global Esports. And I mean, I imagine that Frost was annoyed that they meloned to the previous round, but now he's got to have a big smile on his face because not only did they get the follow-up win, it wasn't even their timeout call.
Oh, they were having a grand old time in the coach's booth, even though, you know, 1 round went bad. Okay, you lost the time, so what? Just right back to it. And just a contact play that went very much Global Esports.
Crazy cover fire, bhai. Tikho tum, tikho.
They're just not
ऐसे देना पड़ता है cover
having the
fire.
best time. And they're just not really finding the right answers. And now they're doubling down again that they're going to go for the hard read on B. Looking for the punish there with an outlaw, but Rumadu has his ult, has a shorty. Not much he can do right now in terms of trying to fight that battle until Global Esports commits to something, you would think. That means you get a little bit of further forward util here.
Nice one, nice.
Has the veto, and that allows you to claim some space in mid. Slow, methodical work. Global Esports is being so thoughtful about how to approach the map.
Little jump peek, Haunt out, quick clear. Just be the double back away from Global Esports at Garage. Some scale forward and control of that space for Team Secret.
They're just going to buy it. I mean, Team Secret's grouped up 3 here. They have no nail control.
Mid to B.
And Autumn's just like, hey, bros.
They might end up getting surprised how many players are here in Garage. As Javi setting up that smoke.
30 seconds
He's
left.
holding him at bay as there's the push forward. It's able to find the transfer. No, cannot finish off Sylvan. Takes him down to 8 HP, but now the Nightfall's going to be going through. Dodged by the 1. Sylvan tucked into the corner. Has the thread, leading Utaton right to his very location. Clean up to come in. Now the pivot from Jesse Vash. Remember, trying to get their way over, but even with the overdrive available, there's just not enough damage dealt. It was a 2v3, perhaps. Be more willing to try to invest that, but Jesse will go on the peak.
Go, go, go.
He will go 6 feet under.
अरे यार.
Fine. Go, go, go.
Taunt gets the reveal. Remember, just hoping that somebody pushes him here so he can put this shorty to use.
Sure if he heard those footsteps behind him or not. It doesn't matter because it's an outlaw. So it is not looking good. Everything Team Secret has tried has been very well handled. But again, you're giving up so much space on the map, and GE will just take it. The confidence is through the roof for them right now, so every decision they make, they're going to be happy to try to challenge you on.
One enemy.
And I don't know. It almost feels like you might as well just wrap this one up already. It's 8 rounds on an attacker's side with single
Double session.
duelist.
नहीं.
Gonna be tough.
Well, Showstopper to lead the way out of the B site. Tripwire will get the connection here, and you're just going to be checking the backside of that box. This is all a fake. Sylvan, however, holding the line today. Funny one. I say it's a fake. He's got the spike. Was this intentional?
But look how much respect Team Secret is paying to this.
Well, now they okay, so they're sending the Omen ult in to reinforce this. I'm curious if Yudo meant to have the spike.
इसके पास
Because it
क्यों
feels like
spike
he
है भाई?
wasn't, given how many players on the A side of the map.
But I don't know, but
क्या हो रहा है ये?
I mean,
That or Patman was supposed to kill Sylvan, and then that was going to draw all the attention back to A, but now you do have Team Secret stacked up in the right positions. Prowler forward, getting the grab at Ramiro on the slide, is able to find Crystal. Might even be his first death of this map. Ramiro able to find a second. Hobby looking for a second of his own, but Kelly S will be able to sit him down, and now it is just Autumn. As this one looks a bit overcooked from Global Esports. And again, okay, Jesse Vash will be able to find the headshot, and Team Secret will get themselves a second round win.
Overcook
yeah,
हो रहा
I
है,
mean, again, I
overcook.
think this is more Global Esports just being too crafty for their own good.
Yes.
Kind of like
Overcooking.
they're reading into the fact that, okay, every time we've shown Patman by himself on the other side of the map on A, it's turned out we've been in force behind him. So this time we're going to show something different, and we've shown fakes on B with the raise into pivots towards A, but this time we're going to commit to it and then have that TP there to move over. I don't
इस
like
chat
it,
में
but
vote कर
I
देना
think I kind of
जिन्होंने
get
नहीं
it.
किया है. Who
I'm
you
not saying
expect
it's-
to win this
I'd be
match?
curious about it.
I'm
So
not saying it's fully baked.
Fully baked.
if Bella's doing a coach interview after this map, I would love to know if that was the intent, but straightforward, Autumn. Oh, nearly has the lineup here for them, but Kelly S just cannot find the kill. Damage on Autumn even not going to matter. Shrugs that off as the evolution just tops him back up. Quick rotations though, Team Secret trying to get themselves into position, but once again, as they push out of this alley position, they're falling to the wayside. Berserks with two clean kills, but quickly it will then fall, and that leaves just Sylvan left to his own devices, having to tuck away and save that rifle for the last round of the half. So Global,
Nice one.
once again, not allowing for Secret to string anything back to back.
Yeah, I think just going into something safe and steady, just use your numbers. You know, Team Secret just leaves Kelly S on his own with a little bit of Cypher util to help him, but the numbers overwhelm him. Zerk's just trying to do what he can on site, but everybody else gets shut down trying to help him out. I just pound for pound, the way that Global Esports trades, I mean, this is something that really impressed me last week. It's just every time you tried to go for a fight against them, you better be ready with multiple players, because you're gonna need the ability
भाई खत्म करो यार.
to have, you know, those good trades there, because they're gonna have it. So again, the solid fundamentals
Last
that
round
Global
in the
Esports has
half.
been showing.
She's life, nice
Tough to deal with.
one.
And as a
Yes.
solo, even with a little bit of help from a tripwire, you can't even get one there. It's Kelly S. I mean, it's rough pickings out there, to say the least. Look at how they swing together there. Oh. Yudo's so ready for that slide through. I mean, it's just a meat grinder when you're trying to come out of a tight angle like that, even as a Neon.
B.
The last round of the half, Secret.
Full B rush.
Either that 9-3, hoping for a curse, or it's going to be a 2-10 score line for them. Pit available for the post plant. Neural theft, as well as that Cosmic Divide available for Team Secret, but they're going for a gamble stack once again, pushing down mid. He can try to have a wrap around the back, but
Welcome to my
GE with that pit in play, gonna look to make this pretty unassailable. They've got a trip
Spike
holding the back for
planted.
now. Gonna have to clear this one out. So they're aware of some presence. There's the flash not gonna be coming through. Yodotan does eat the brunt of that. Bobby tucked away on the corner, not gonna be scouted by this Trailblazer. Really, Bolt will be able to find the sun slide in. It's gonna be Crystal coming away with a kill onto Rimuru. Hobby dropping down some heals, pushed out, trying to get Kelly S back up to full, but the swing in the corner, Hobby able to find one, Sylvan taken down, Berserk still on that approach, but Jesse Bash able to steady the spray. Down the enemy Omen, gets him back into a 3v3, but the pit is still staring them in the face, and Patman's punching it!
Last player
To
standing.
no avail, ends up getting taken down, but time is just not going to be there. I don't believe had never gotten it up to half. And now, they just barely have it,
Oh.
unbelievable. .51 to make it a 3-9 scoreline for Team Secret.
Nice one.
Switching sides.
That was squeaky bum time.
It was. This whole round was just.
Positioning galat
I
tha.
thought, oh man, Team Secret, you're gonna have such a hard time getting
Positioning
into this.
galat था हम लोग का.
Berserk makes so much noise.
Batman
He
को वो pick
drops down
expected
from the
था.
top, breaks his ankles on the ground. Patman hears it. He's like, I bet I can
Halftime.
punish this. And actually ends up getting punished.
9-3
Berserk
cards
went
now,
spraying
please.
in there and somehow just reacted to him
Please
popping
no.
out of the smoke.
No 9-3,
A
please.
bizarre first half. Some of the rounds that Team Secret won, you didn't really feel like they should have. We're just being honest, but they did. At 3, it's hard to imagine again that on this attacker's side that you're going to be able to do much more damage. Must-win pistol as Team Secret. Let's see what they've got cooked up. I'm a big Yudotan fan.
वो बच्चे देखने में भी यूटोटान जैसा ही है.
Been garnering, I'm sure, many more fans.
Cards, अरे मत बोलो
He's
यार.
been playing this
please.
year. Guy is nuts.
I'm now just hoping that curses are in fact real. Needs to start here from the pistol. Go into that second half. Let's see if Secret can collect it. Run this back.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. That is about all you can really say, to be honest. It's just gonna be kind of hard to imagine, but we'll see.
Let's
Infinite
see.
universes
Pistol
and all
round
that.
important है, बहुत
Flash
important
up
है.
over the top.
ये हो
DK
गया
just
तो
set
उसके
up,
बाद तो 2 राउंड आराम से आ जाएगा.
waiting a little bit of a reaction out. You know somebody there's top ramp.
This is the most important.
As Team Secret, what do you want to do with that information? You should know as well with the flash, I think, that somebody's playing a site. So you know it's a crossfire. It's got to be ready to break it. Now you know for sure.
Paranoid is sent out. Some space is going to be given up, and fast rotations coming through as Global Esports make their way across mid through vents. So flashed up, redrawing that ghost. Looking to try to steady it, but it's going to be Rimuru coming away with the first kill. Damage on the Hobby as well there at Heaven, as the plant will come in for Team Secret.
Spike planted.
Just fast enough. Now they have to deal with the flood.
Healer है उन लोग के पास भाई.
Back up towards full. Angel not going to be finding much of anything there, but Berserk does get taken down. Autumn able to find him just in front of main. Jump in the corner, and no one's looking into elbows, and Jesse Bash just collects 3! Suddenly now, Yudotan, who's maybe going to be caught on timing, will be able to hold his own as Kelly S does fall. Gets himself into a 1v2, still a bit of time to try to work with, but he's not going to be ready for Sylvan, tucked away at the back of sight. Team Secret will get themselves the pistol win.
It looked a little bit dicey there. You know, Global Esports threw all the util they could to try to delay that to get the rotations in time. Yeah, but Crystal loses a critical 1v1 there against the Neon. And yeah, they were like, Javi's trying to bait there, and they look the other way. Javi does a little spin jump, and he's like, guys, I'm going to tee you up for this elbow angle.
Hello.
They don't check it.
What's up? What's up?
Let's go.
Hello.
So that's the round, Jesse Vash.
Hello, hello, hello. What is up?
Collects.
What is up?
Yes. Tail.
Stream bro, stream.
Crystal
Yes.
safe enough to go for this grab, so does
He
manage to
cut
get the
it
orb
down.
backing away. Trying to get that Nightfall online. And it's once again, I mean, Secret playing very cautiously. I mean, they're worried about some shenanigans in the eco, which is understandable.
Sure.
But unable to find a punish, so Orb just gets picked up and able to back away over towards
Arey
Elbow. In the
bhai,
meantime,
angle
Patman,
check
he's
korche
working his way
na
very
so.
quickly through sewers, but critically, that
Overconfidence.
tripwire is set up to stave him off. So the early alert system is in place for Team Secret. But if Berserks ends up dying on the entry,
Batman বসে আছে ওখানে এসে বাহ
that could be
Very good.
devastating potentially.
Oh, Javi's in a tricky position.
Tucked away and
Arey
will be
baap.
overwhelmed. Yudotan able to find one as Kelias will fall.
বাহ বাহ
Crystal
বাহ
looking the wrong way, ends up getting caught. Spam through, Yudotan going to be tagged up. And that approach from Patman is very much contained as Berserks is alive and well.
Yeah, at this point, probably would look for either exits or
Oh,
die to
তো
the spike
থাকবে না
as
কেউ।
Global Esports. Round
Well,
ওরে বাপ রে
Both of his
দিদি
teammates
চেকটা
so very low as that Guardian continues to ring out. The trip has been broken. So, yep, there you
DDC.
go. Kill to be found.
সেভ রাউন্ড যদিও ঠিক আছে
It's on an autumn. Let's see if he can get any exits. Holding here, the Bucky could absolutely get some damage in, but oh, ends up going wide. And Remover, very clean on the slide, finds himself a 3K in the round. Team Secret, 2 in a row to start off the half.
Yeah,
টাইম
I
আউট নেওয়া উচিত
don't
এই
mind at all what
টাইমে
Global Esports does here. I think it's they read the
that
map pretty
was
well.
it.
Oh, a great check.
কিউটলি বসেছিল
From
মোমেন্টামে
That is
চাপ নেই
Heads up stuff to realize that
পিস্তল হেডেছিল
position hadn't been accounted for based on the util you had already sent through. Slide in.
নিয়নের স্লাইডে
Nearly
কোনো
four
ইয়ে
down.
নেই
As Team Secret,
কাউন্টার নেই
who
কোনো।
knows? Maybe
নিয়ন
they take a
স্লাইডের
bonus
কোনো
here, and all of a
counter
sudden
নেই।
we've got a map.
Oh, the floodgates will have been opened. Flash out, we're on the side, and it's able to find Yudotan. Doing him with that Bulldog, gets his and gets the hell out. Not looking to overaggress, not looking to overstay. Knows that
Push
they've got
করছে
themselves
কেন?
a key advantage. Now we'll explore other parts of the map. Hobby, however, is going to be chasing forward, but you can see Sylvan holding back, wary of this.
ভাই এত পুশ করাটা ভালো না
And there's the shoulder check, and now's the confirmation.
কি যে করছে আমি বুঝতে পারছি না
Doesn't want to
মাথায়
try to
ঢুকছে না
challenge that again. Blame Sylvan. Gun disadvantage, so don't give them anything for free here. You guys have got a golden opportunity getting that early first blood for free.
দরকার আছে এটা জাভির
Be a little bit cautious about it, Jesse. Try to tee him up. Confirms the presence. It's just one player. I think Hobby there trying to look bigger than he is, but now that you're already into ropes,
এক্সপোজড লাগছে আমার গ্লোবাল
this opens up a
Playing
ton of
easy.
pivots for Team
ইজি
Secret.
চলছিল না ফালতু হলো
Depending on
5টা
how they
রাউন্ড
get the
হলো
read. They haven't put any presence though over at A, so
ঠিক আছে কারণ কি একটা তো মানে পিস্তল
think it allow
তারপরে রাউন্ডে
GE here to lean a little bit stronger towards B, but they're going to hedge their bets. They're going to go
এই
for a
রাউন্ডটা
2-2.
জিততে হবে এই বাই রাউন্ডটা যদি হেরে
This
যায়
could be
গ্লোবাল তাহলে মুশকিল আছে
হুম
Pretty
ভাইয়া সেভ
challenging
করতে
for
হবে না
Global
পরের
Esports, if I'm
রাউন্ডে
honest.
Yeah, it's very big pressure on Patman and Hobby.
আরেকটা রাউন্ড
This piece out of the map, and they have been the ones near the bottom of the board.
চেক করবে
Global
অ্যাঙ্গেল
Esports. With that entry, and even just this slight little
The
move from the
hugs
Neon,
there.
more than enough to break that crosshair on the reface. Hobby ends up losing his life. And with time to spare, the
Timeout,
plan
like,
will
but
come
timeout.
through.
10
And Global
seconds
Esports,
left.
Crystal and Autumn have to just sit back and go for the save. Team Secret will convert the bonus. 3 rounds now in a row in this half. Just closing the gap very steadily, round over round.
ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে গানো
I mean, I'm just
মানে বেটার
Tickled with what I'm seeing today in terms of both teams winning their bonuses on the attack side and split with single duelist comps. It's,
বোনাসটা পেয়ে
you
গেল
could maybe
ওগুলো
argue
যে
that
যাদের ভুলভাল ছিল তার
because you have the
রিপ্লেস
veto
করে
in there for
নিয়েছে
GE, it's maybe a little bit, you know, kind of a half duelist. You could potentially argue, but I think Veto plays a little bit more defender sided. But anyway, I mean, What a crazy start.
ওই দেখ মারতেস
Anything is possible.
It's starting to certainly feel that way.
They're haunted.
Looking to try to see if they can find anything, but could be going for the check up into heaven. So these two players from Global Esports will be able to retain their weapons.
Hey, time out,
Yep,
please,
the
time
timer
out.
stop.
Time out,
As I say, you have to be thinking that this is going to be a timeout call for Frost.
এই তো ফ্রস্ট ঝাড় ওদেরকে পিটা
Might have been able to shrug off the earlier round losses from that first half. And leaving the pistol
Okay, go.
and the eco to start off this one, but the bonus
Batman.
conversion is not something that he wants to see at all.
ফ্রস্ট এই তো শুরু ভাড়না
No
চালু
doubt.
হো গয়া
And he doesn't look too stressed just yet. Wants to get in there and talk a little bit about
ব্লগ
what's
কি
going on.
নাকি
And I
না
think just again that
Vlog
early
to
first
me,
kill
nah.
just puts a lot of pressure on Global
Vladimir,
Esports to not
Vladimir.
be able to play the game they want
Uske
to.
baad
in terms
wala
of
mat bata na.
maintaining map control, showing their presence, being able to play for those trades a little bit more comfortably. Maybe talking a little bit about how to avoid some of those situations again. Fans of just about every player out there. Even a lot of
সৌরভ
Team
লিখছে
Secret
নিউ
fans
অ্যালেক্স ফ্রস্ট ভাই ইজ নিউ
in
অ্যালেক্স
here today.
ঠিক है भाई
GE. So
ये कर लो पहले
our bear is dancing.
Hyped up.
He's hyped up, man. I'm hyped to have him.
টেনসিং কি সৌরভ হ্যাঁ ফ্রস্ট ভাই নিউ অ্যালেক্স
Gonna be more hyped up
অ্যালেক্স
after
তো
this
অ্যালেক্স
round.
চেঁচা है भाई ये तो चिल्ड
Bit of a half buy here
the
for
goat
Global
is
Esports.
here.
Two sheriffs.
The goat
half
is
off
here,
the base,
nahi?
last
Pro.
cannon, judge
First
for
of
hobbies. He
pros
looks to try to hold
you
the eggs in a
both
garage.
he and his team roommate Reina main
Just checking that there's no quick scaling. Bit of a walk down the mid
भाई
for Patman.
কথা तो होवे ही ना
Gonna
चांस
be able to linger on that angle.
जावे भी लाइक
Just a
बैठ जाता
very
हूँ टट्टी कर
anti-neon
लूंगा
setup.
किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा
Hobby wants to make sure that he's not going to lose this garage position to just one player. They did in the previous round. Granted, it wasn't him that lost it, but still, big picture going to be there. For Team Secret, their ideas largely focused around this mid
लॉन्चर पड़
area.
गया
Gonna wait out the boom bot. Clear it though with a shot.
এটা তো লাইট
Give
বাই
up a
করে
little bit of info.
একদম কিছু থাকবে না
That's
ফুল
gonna
বাইকে
keep
চলে যাবে
both players dialed in towards this angle now.
লাইভাই করেছে যেহেতু আগে দুজন সেভ করেছিল
Looking for the one and done.
হ্যাঁ
Not gonna
नहीं
find
तो क्यों ही
much.
करता
It's gonna be a late pivot over towards A, but without any mid control, I would think the rotations could come through pretty quick.
This is where your rifles are at. Crystal and Autumn both. Phantom and Vandal. It's going to be Crystal to draw that first blood. Swing on the corner. Autumn now.
नाइस वन
But has that cross cut, so takes his way out with a quick TP back over towards
चुपके से
screens.
पाला गया वहां से
30 seconds left.
Crystal with that haunt at the
एक्स्ट्रा
ready.
द पिक फ्लैश एंड पिक फ्लैश एंड पिक फ्लैश एंड पिक
Interceptor going to be cleared
Nice
out. The
one.
haunt field on the two. Kelly S was going to be pushing forward, finding the one, but Autumn quickly trades it back out.
पिरोशना
Batman arriving on the
पैटमैन
rafters, but
पैटमैन
again, just that sheriff in
Batman.
hand.
সাইফার দেখছে
One of the rifles now lost.
नाइस
Autumn,
वन
though, okay. Sylvan
Nice
pushing forward into the smoke. Should have had him dead to rights. Is unable to come away with that kill. Now the scaling forward starting to begin here as Global
Nice
Esports
one.
will be able to retake. Hatman and Hobby with one apiece to close it out at the end.
ভালোই টিম আছে
Global
ভাই
Esports
किसे
slowing down this onward march from Team Secret as they get up to double digits.
Yeah, I think this is just a
রিমারুটাকে
little
চিনি
bit
না
রিমারু নতুন এসেছে
too readable from Team Secret.
Still, মানে
coming out
ঠিক
of the
আছে টিম
timeout.
জেনজি থেকে ভালো
Ideas at the beginning of the round don't change too much. They try to establish a little bit of garage control.
কারণ কি বার্সার
Just kind of a slow pivot into, like you
দুটো boomer player
mentioned, two
তুলেছে।
rifles.
সিলভিয়ান
Global Esports still had.
মানে টি1 এ
টি1 এ খেলতো টি1 সিলভিয়ান অনেক আগে
I can
ভালোই টিম আছে ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কোঅর্ডিনেশন যেটা গ্লোবালের আগে হতো
কেলিয়াস যে আছে যেটা কেলিয়াস
তো তো ইয়ে গ্লোবাল হ্যাঁ
জেসিবা তো
জিতে গেছে একটা ফেড এন্ড রেজাল্ট কম্বো চাই আচ্ছা নাইস
At least not yet.
There.
কম্বো তো করবে
I think I need to see a little bit
শুধু একটুখানি
more.
এগিয়ে নিয়ে করবে
কি বলছে
Aggression.
রেজাল্ট
It's the same clear.
ফেড এন্ড রেজ
I'd like to see this continue.
কম্বো
ও
আল্ট
আচ্ছা
কম্বো
Pull your way through
গ্রেনেড
in
বলছে
towards mid.
ওটা তো করছে ওটা শুরুতেই
Still out,
করছে
trying to stop this scale forward. Left them to play off the back of that Trailblazer.
আরেকটা
Now,
ভাইপার আল্ট আল্ট তো ভাই
do end up getting
সব
halted.
এজেন্টারি ভালো
The
ভালো
check
মানে
is
কমসটাই
cleared
ওরকম
out.
নিয়েছে না
কিন্তু আল্ট খুলছে
Just
কোথায় এখন
trying to be the entry, trying to find his way.
ওহো অফ
forward
গার্ড
and
অফ গার্ড
A,
অফ
Autumn
গার্ড
tucked on that
ভাই লেটস
right
গো
side of ramp. Catches him by surprise, has the shutdown.
আচ্ছা আসছে মিড প্রেসার
Now you
মিড
gotta
পুশ
push
মিড তো
B.
খালি রেখেছে না ওইজন ওই দেখ অ্যাঙ্গেল দেখ
He's done a
উঠানে
good choice.
উড়িয়া
Yeah.
বাপরে
On making sure that his setup
There.
is good. One of these spotted too early. The swing going to be coming through. He's able to find one. Ramiro basically mid-air, sliding off the top there of Heaven. He's able to find the one, but Javi down. Back pillar comes away with 2. Silva now the last one standing. The swing out, and Javi will have the 3K as Global Esports take it up to 11.
Yeah, now they've got a pretty good read. And again, just
no
early presence shown at A main. This thing's a little bit easier, and Berserk doesn't even check. Just drifts. I know. Please. It's not gonna happen. He was definitely mid-air, it felt like.
Right as he was getting off the ground.
Could be.
Another way. Just an overdrive in the back pocket at the moment. Practically try to stave Global Esports off from hitting map point at the same time. However, one away from a showstopper. It's going to be Patman first to fall in mid. Get him down at mail, but they're not rechecking, but it doesn't matter because they have the double face here in mid. Yutan can get punished for that aggression. Crystal, however, in the vents, able to find one. Kelly S dropping down, chasing in behind his Neon. Is able to find that. They maintain the player advantage.
দুটো রাউন্ড পর চিচি গামছাওয়ালা ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড ভয়েস ওয়ালাটাকে বলছি তোকে বলছে
For a second he had realized it and read it, but turns back towards Mail, ends up getting punished. Javi's gonna have to fight his way back in now through garage.
হ্যাঁ চ্যাট দেখ
ততক্ষণে রাউন্ড মে ততক্ষণে
শেষে ম্যাপই শেষে যাবে
Sending out that flash, confirms the presence.
বেরোস না
Just rides that wall.
বেরোলেই মরে যাবে
In back pillar.
এটাকে নিক আগে
Lights get ready to come through. The spot on the 1. Smoke considered, but Paranoia will be sent. Berserk's now getting that spot confirmation. Has seen him, knows where he's at, and they are not reading this cipher at all. Having to fall on him. Transferred back, now gets himself into a 1v1. Time still plenty on his side, but Kelly S comes away with a massive 3K.
ভাই যদি মেরে দিত সে ডিফিউজ হয়ে যেত কিন্তু টাইম ছিল
this is more of what I wanted to see in the previous round. Is this mid-contact fight, getting in there, clearing out some space, the way they're covering for each other, use that man advantage. Obviously, again, it helps that your Neon is finding that first kill for you. Seems to be another big win condition for what we're seeing for this Team Secret squad on this attacker side, but adjustments being made. Maybe not enough overall to win the map, but I think to at least give you some confidence that Team Secret
এটা কিন্তু কেলির ভুল জানিস কেলিকে সুইং করার দরকার ছিল না
হ্যাঁ
টাইমে খেলতে পারতো ও তো টাচও করেনি স্পাইক
না ওটা শুনলি সিট ডাউন মেট
হ্যাঁ ও তো
change up
ট্র্যাশ টকিং অ্যাজ অলওয়েজ বলেছিলাম দুটো রাউন্ড
back behind the B site, so kind of like a pseudo omen setup for Autumn there. The front of B garage.
আর বেরোবে না 7-13 final score.
Last time there was some force behind that, but now
7-13 final
I think
score.
Team Secret just looking to see if there was going to be any
Leak
kind of response from Global Esports compared to what in the previous round. Showing
8-13 max to max 8-13 9
some
যাবেই
kind of reaction, but all they really get is a prowler
9
out of
জায়গায়
it.
নেই
So
কাতেই
they
নেই
don't have a
জায়গা
ton of info here. They go for this. It's just going to
চলো
have to be
তোমারে
a really
वास्ते
clean
8 vehicle
execute.
দে 8-13 লো
Get into that post plant with the pit. Could be a good round.
টাইমিং দেখে নিচে নি শর্ট
Closer to the wall, the overdrive now going to pop. Strafe in. Ramiro completely distracted by the interceptor. Takes his head off. That's the back away now.
9 Neonald আরে Neonald কাল
Things up, scouts forward
দেখি
into
তো কাল
mid, sees that everything's going to be cleared. For now, it's Yutan alone on the A side of the map. Team Secret putting themselves in the right position.
Viperal परसों
Over to elbow.
परसों
Javi
कल
now
भी
arriving,
परसों
opening up with some shots, some damage going to be dealt. To the flash,
Yutan
showstopper
ready.
now in play, Jesse Bash strafing for the rocket. A direct hit as Yutan tries to maintain control of the circle. Circle to displace him. Kelly S now with a kill into Patman. Spike being brought around with him. Ball and Crystal. Mo's down 3. Frantic scuffle that Global Esports win out in the end, and they get themselves now up to map point.
Yeah, this is the other
7-13 बोला था मेरे को लग रहा
part of
है
this
7-13 ही होने
big
वाला है
picture for Global Esports that has made them so good here from our eyes in stage
শোন
1.
সৌরভ
is also
লিখেছে
their ult use.
9 হবে
The way they're so patient with it,
আসল
Javi here knows that
নিউ
he has to
জিন্সার
bail
কি করে
out.
ও লিখলো 9 হবে নিয়নাল মরে গেল নিয়ন ফার্স্ট
Great
ভাইপার
awareness
লিখলো
from
ভাইপারও
Crystal,
মরে গেল
knowing that they're going to be weakened and that he has an opportunity to get in there while the pit's blooming to do
সৌরভ
damage.
ইউ গ্রেট
Very,
very
heads
great.
up play from Crystal.
You professional Ultra Pro Max.
And now it's map point for Global Esports.
ও যেটা যেটা লিখেছে সেটা সেটাই হয়ে গেছে ওরা।
Gonna try to clear space through mid. There is the trip from the
Viper
Vito
alt হয়ে গেছে,
situated
Neon alt হয়ে
inside of that
গেছে। I know. আরে আরে
poison
আরে।
cloud, but it's cleared out.
কিউটি তো হ্যাঁ।
Esports just gonna, oh boy.
There's the spot out the slide down.
আরে
Look at that
বাপরে।
damage.
চলে আসতো
Brewer himself just getting held up
Yeah,
long by that paranoia.
Best.
Bristol's able to collect the kill. Black pack sent out. Berserk's gonna fall as Autumn collects the
Khatam.
elimination. Kelly S now trying to find his way back into this one.
Adi,
Spike
Adi,
is ready to be
Adi.
planted. And Sylvan goes away with the fourth.
আচ্ছা ইয়ে হয়ে গেছিল রে
Took the time to clear the boom
Spike
bot.
planted.
And
DK
still got the
is
kill. Now
player
Jesse Bash
standing.
looking for the catch here on the Batman. And suddenly,
দুজনের
it's
HP
15
দেখ,
HP
দুজনের
apiece.
HP দেখ, দুজনের
Weapons
HP
recovered, and Sylvan gets the Predator ace. What a round from him!
এটা কি সৌরভ নাকি
কে?
Masters Bangkok
Hardware.
called it, wants Sylvan
না না
back.
সৌরভ না।
It's on split as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
এই শান্তনের বন্ধু।
Unbelievable. Oh, Sylvan.
Show me this again. Gets the third. Oh yeah, Boombot, no problem.
I
15
got
HP,
this.
still pivots back behind the final. Unreal from Sylvan.
এটা ইয়ে হয়ে গেছিল ডিকে হয়ে গেছিল
Ah,
6-7 6-7
Oh, that is something to feel good about.
বললো নাকি
না না আমি
rounds in a row now.
বলছি।
Is the economy
I
broken for
global
global
level
esports?
হ্যাঁ
1 2
Guardian
3 4
Bucket
5 6
purchased
7
him behind the sheriff. Trying to go for a walkabout in mid.
oh, Kelly.
প্রপার সেভ রাউন্ড
Oh,
Except
tucks-
Crystal.
Tucks into the corner.
Just tucking in at Ramen. Does this go red at all?
Just a classic.
The players working their way down towards sewers. Meanwhile, Berserks.
It's a weird toxic screen, so
And it's a weird fight to be in. It's an outlaw versus a Bucky. Berserks could just be absolutely screwed if he is. Autumn able to find that
Maybe
one,
it's-
swaps the weapons over, and it's going to be good for at least two players. Jesse Bash and Sylvan both have that half armor. Same time, though, the B site is opened up. Smoke to be cycled
Okay.
in, and Mutoton once again scaling forward. Might be able to catch them off guard quickly here. Crystal does manage to find Jesse Bash. That interrupts the plant.
দেখলো না টাইম
Meanwhile, the turn back. Mutoton now swinging the corner, but Kelly S. Wise to it! Guns down 3. Cognitive Divide going to be called in Autumn. Oh, he's got his work cut out for him, and now he's been spotted. Kelly S. is going to go swinging.
আরে
His
বাপরে
demise. Still going to be found. A weapon now to be collected. And what a clutches would be. Both players. Back of sight.
নাইফ মারছে আগে
Autumn sussing it out, but it's a high-low setup. He's going to have to try to break. Spots at the first one. Sylvan going to be taken low, but takes the fight.
হাই হাই লগ
And
জানিস
he
ক্রনিকল
shall
মেরে
win
দিয়েছিল
it.
দুটো
Team
কি
secret. Another 2 rounds in a row. Now
দুবার
just
pick
3
করে
away
একবার
from sending
নিচেরটা
this
একবার
into
উপরে।
overtime.
okay.
এও আগে
This is a really interesting little setup that I think Team Secret's gonna
এই সেটা টাইমিংটা
look in the VODs and be like, oh, we should have read that off that toxic screen, but
Nice one.
Kelly S still
बैटमैन
Very
रागचे भाई बैटमैन
aware.
खप किया ना तो हमारा
Making
खप
sure to
खोल
check
देगा
that flank.
हाँ।
couple big ults here for Global Esports. Looks like Pat's just gonna rip the pit off the start.
बैटमैन
The
खप खोल
barrier
देगा
drop, I would think.
अरे बाबा काना कर दिया
Hasn't sent it. Scale forward, looking for that space here onto the B side. Ramiro going to
Bhor
be
diya.
sliding forward, but Javi has that judge once again in hand. This time comes away with the elimination. Trailblazer looking for the spot, should get it. Immediately, Team Secret have to reroute.
इधर हीलर আছে না একটা সুবিধা
Full sprint over to the A side of the map. Autumn
একটু টুকটাক ড্যামেজ গুলো হিল করে
at the
দিচ্ছে
moment,
পুরো।
but can quickly be joined.
They have no mid control, so they have to slow this up. They have to cut their sound because they have no idea how deep somebody might have pushed.
Boombot checking out. Actually bounce in towards Ramen.
Toxin screen down.
Fell past the wall.
Nobody shot the boombot, so that's got to be cleared here.
ओके नाइस
They're going to be ready for this angle.
ऑटम
Be
जीजी
the first time. Obviously, we've seen
ऑटम में
this happen.
जीजी
It's a bit of an all-in. Can tuck around
Autumn
the corner,
khatam,
then
bhai.
get that cross cut out towards screens, but there you go. Finds his first Berserk's
Okay,
gone.
not bad.
Puts himself top map. Spam into the
Spam,
smoke.
spam,
Sylvan worked low, worked down. Javi will be able to find the kill. Kelly, yes. Bit of Autumn, but now that paranoia at the ready. A 2v4 to try to keep
Call
the map
the
going.
flash
Kelly,
now,
yes.
30 seconds
And Jesse
left.
Vash. Trying to work wonders, but paranoia will connect. Just has to
Spike
back
planted.
away. Unable to play that pressure that he really wants to
Last
apply.
player.
He's
Urutan,
quite
bhai,
lined up on the
Urutan.
Urutan. Patman will find the final, 13-9. Honestly,
Technically
a damn
9
solid
हुआ
effort here from Team Secret. after what it was looking like a complete wash
Sort
of a first half.
real.
They turned this into a very real map.
Sort of got real.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of credit got to go to both teams, but Global Esports in
9-12.
particular for their game plan on the attacker side, the
इसीलिए
way they
आपको
were
prediction
maneuvering the
होती
map, the way that they were taking advantage of whatever Team Secret gave them, sowing some really nice fakes
First
along the
of
way.
course.
That was the big difference maker here on Split. Their ability to manipulate and use the information against Team Secret, time and time again, had them making the wrong reads.
God.
That is Global Esports map going their way, but Lotus is going to be coming up next. That's Secret's pick. And in the past, it is a map that they've been able to put up some solid performances on.
ও এত ভালো প্রেডিকশন করছে, ওকে বল সিএসকে কি করবে তোদের
He's going to be
Prediction.
Nova again.
वो भी प्रेडिक्ट कर लेने बोलो.
Yeah, probably.
Wooden spoon na
Who
pe jayega.
knows what that map is going to have in store for us, but Global
উঠোনে
Esports
চুল দেখেছিস?
picking
হ্যাঁ,
up a hell of a
ডিএনএ
lot more
আছে
than
রে
they could have anticipated coming
Tu
into
ye
that.
kya dekhichis?
Yeah, I mean, a couple rounds that they're probably kicking themselves that they felt like
Bye.
they should have won,
puro
they should have
face
closed
cam
out a
e
little bit
tak
sooner.
দেখা যায়.
You know, maybe got a
ওটা
little
টাক
bit
না,
overconfident, a little
helipad.
overheated towards some of those rounds on the
হেলিপ্যাড
attacker
দেখ
side.
সবাই তো নাম দেখবি.
Honestly, I think just some
Blunder
little things
করেছে,
to clean
এই
up, a
ম্যাপে
little
অনেক
bit of
blunder
polish
আছে.
to put here on some of this, and Global Esports will be
না
just
যেটা তুমি
fine.
এস পেলো
You know, it'll give some cross to do.
ওটা ঠিক আছে, ওটা না, ওটা ব্লান্ডার বলবো না. আগে অনেক রাউন্ড ব্লান্ডার করেছে.
Still work to be done if they want this to be
এত
a
late
fast
করেছে.
2-0 series. Team Secret though, if you look at the rebound, I mean, it's very nice plays scattered throughout here for Team Secret. The ace from Sylvan in particular.
আরে ওদের ভাই
Absolutely
400 হার্জের
These
মনিটর
players showing that they
লাগবে.
absolutely can frag, they can fight back. Want to see more of that as we get ready to go to Lotus. But now
এসিওনের
we'll
কাছে
head
450
down.
ঠিক আছে. In my defense, God is not playing in CSK. আচ্ছা.
We were sure that Global Esports was just going to
I
take
agree.
this. It looked
I
like
agree
in the
with you.
beginning that
I agree
they
with
had
But
it in the
God
bag.
कितना दिन खेलेगा?
Massive
मतलब
lead
टीम
is
को तो
going
सरवाइव
and
करना
there was a
पड़ेगा
little
ना,
bit of that
खुद
comeback
से.
from Team Secret.
God
Then
के अलावा.
suddenly they were getting
मैं
bully
वो
frags.
बताना
They
चाहता
had
हूँ.
the ace from Sylvan as well. They were getting a little bit of momentum on their side too.
वो
But
अकेला one
Global
man
Esports
आदमी होके
managed
क्या
to
होगा?
wrap it up,
टीम
but
को तो
that
खेलना
was
पड़ेगा.
a little bit more of a fight for
It
Team
is,
Secret.
Yeah, it was a little bit, you know, I think too close for comfort for this
Huh?
Global
Yeah,
Esports
it
team.
was.
That first half was dominant.
the monk who sold my Ferrari.
Of course.
আচ্ছা, ও হ্যাঁ 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 দেখেছি দেখেছি.
Fighting back when they get onto that attacker side. I've got to say, I like their attacker side a lot more than their defense. I think
Somewhere and everywhere.
it was cashing G
টিমটার মধ্যে ব্যাস গডই আছে, বাকি ম্যানেজমেন্ট আর টি.
do close out
Oops.
their map pick on Split.
I think they're lucky that they had such a strong attacking side, GE. I mean, they were playing very
क्या ही बताऊं,
contact
बोलो
heavy. They were catching Team Secret out of position. I don't think Team Secret
ভালো
was
প্লেয়ার পিক
very
না
well
করলে তো
playing against that particular style
Correct,
well at
correct.
all. They didn't get enough out
কিন্তু
of
অনেক
the
টিমই
defense.
আছে যারা ভালো টিম মানিও এনএইচকে অর হোয়াট.
Astra,
তো
Cypher, you're expecting to have a good defense.
ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে হ্যাঁ, ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে খেলতে হবে.
You can run certain
मैंने
traps.
টিম বানিয়ে নিলে তো হবে না, খেলতে হবে.
করছে আমার তো
হ্যাঁ?
To play better off of each other.
मैं ना सहता हूं पास ना ठीक है आगे डायरेक्ट করছে
আমি কে কে টার্গেট করছি না, আমি মুম্বাইকে টার্গেট করছি.
Very contact heavy.
ভালো ভালো টিম ভালো টিম তো ভাই. পুরো ইন্ডিয়ান ব্যাটসম্যানের কোরটা হচ্ছে মেন টিম. स्टिल 30 डूइंग 30 तो टीम अच्छा हो के भी अच्छा नहीं. मैं टेंस को खिला दूंगा, मैं आसपास को खिला दूंगा, मैं सब 4 सेकंड को खिला दूंगा, सेम टीम में खिला दूंगा और टीम 30 करेगी. फिर भी कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं होगा तो क्या ही कर सकते हैं. ये तो आगे कोच ছিল জানিস তো, জির কোচ ছিল এই মালটা.
ও ये तो কি নাম বেশ মাঝখানেরটা
ये बिग टाइम ना बिग शो.
হ্যাঁ
बिग टाइम হ্যাঁ.
আর কে দেখ ভাই ভাই সাব কালকে वैभव सूर्यवंशी
আর वैभव सूर्यवंशी কেলাচ্ছে না. ওটা হচ্ছে খুন্নাস বার করে বলে না হিন্দিতে, ভাই খুন্নাস বার করছে ভাই.
না ভাই ওর কাছে ওই চ্যান কুলি কি ম্যান কুলি वाला
ব্যাটটা আছে. সুনীল
আনরিয়েল মারছে ভাই, কোন বলারকে মানে বক্সে নিয়ে এটাকে বলে. ভুবনেশ্বর কুমার এইদিকে হেজালউড ওইদিকে বুমরা এই রাউন্ডটা হেভি খেলেছিল.
হ্যাঁ বুমরাকে তো ফার্স্ট বলে 6.
বুমরা ভুবনেশ্বর কুমার
সবাই
কাকে মারেনি
সবাই বিদেশি বোলারগুলোকেও পিটিয়েছে, বিদেশিগুলোকেও পিটিয়েছে.
shooting people that are standing
এই
in the
স্টার
open.
ফাইট
Not
এখনো
much
আসেনি
really
এই
playing
ডিসির
off their
জন্য
teammates at all. You saw one round really where they flushed through the Viper wall on ramp side, but look at the clock. It's
yeah.
Hello.
460 হার্টজ বলতে
লেটস গো
460 hertz?
এই তো জেমস নিয়ে নিল 460 হার্টজ
হ্যাঁ?
হ্যাঁ এবার থেকে দেখবি
चूतिया बना रहा है मेरे को।
থ্যাংক ইউ ফর রিঅ্যাক্টিং লাভ থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ কি বলছিস এসি অনেক আছে তো 960 হার্টজ
আরে আমি আগে আসতাম বাবা বললো যে ডাঁটা তুলে আনতে বাগানের ডাঁটা পড়েছে ডাঁটা তুলে আনতে
আমাকে 1 টিবি দিস তো
1 টিবি
ডাটা
1 টিবি ডাটা হ্যাঁ প্রচুর ডাটা আছে
1 টিবি দিস ভাই
প্রচুর এত ডাটা আমার বাড়িতেই শেষ করতে পারি না ভাই
ইয়ে কত মানে রিড রাইট স্পিড কত
ডাটা means not that data data means সজনে ডাটা
সজনে
সজনে
গ্লোবাল স্পোর্টস ভাই
একদম 4 কিলো প্যারসার এদিকে
এই সেম যেখানে ক্রিস্টাল হাগলো না 1v1 এ আমাকে আমার ক্লাসিক নিয়ে তিনজনকে মারা আছে ওই সেম জায়গায়
4 কেজি ডাটা নিয়ে কি হবে ওটা অনেক কম হবে কারণ এক একটা ডাটারই ওজন অনেক
একটা
প্রায় 800 গ্রাম 900 গ্রাম
এনক্রিপ্টেড ডেটা জিজ্ঞেস করছে চ্যাটে
by the way chat I'm back from the dead you know
वेरी गुड
रेडसी है तो हम है रेडसी नहीं है तो हम नहीं है
कुछ भी बोलता है अब मिलियन पे जो व्यूज छाप रहा है उसका क्या मैं अचार डालूं
मिलियंस ओके इधर जहर खाने का पैसा नहीं है और इधर मिलियन पे व्यूज वेरी नाइस है
वो बोलना पड़ता है गाइस
Like you just wanted to see Skydog send the neon in, and then you've got Kellyas and Sylvan in the mid round.
ये बिग टाइम अच्छा তাও ভালো যতক্ষণ ব্রেক নিয়েছে ভ্যালোরেন্ট র‍্যাঙ্ক গেস কর তিনজন মিলে
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
ও এটা কোথা থেকে পাওয়া যায় একটা ভালো ওয়েবসাইট আছে
ভ্যালোরেন্ট র‍্যাঙ্কে ওই ইয়েতে যা ট্র্যাকারে যা গেস মাই র‍্যাঙ্ক একটা অপশন আছে নতুন অ্যাড করেছে
গেস মাই র‍্যাঙ্ক
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ
যা ট্র্যাকারে যা হেভি ভালো বলেছে এটা বোর্ড ডাউনের থেকে ভালো वैलोरेंट ट्रैकर आपने तो साइन इन नहीं किया है वैलोरेंट जा वैलोरेंट क्लिक कर এবার দিকে র‍্যাঙ্ক মি ওই যে উপরে यस
প্রিমিয়াম
यस না না প্রিমিয়াম না হবে ইউ মাস্ট লগ ইন করিস তুই লগ ইনই করিস নি
এখান থেকে করলে হবে না अपन का लॉगिन उसमें
আমি করে দিচ্ছি
अच्छा তুই কর यस करेक्ट
नहीं कर लेते हैं
তুই তাহলে ইয়ে করবি কি করে প্রেজেন্ট করবি কি
আমি স্ট্রিম করে দিচ্ছি আমার স্ট্রিমটাও স্ট্রিম করছে
আরে ভাই সাব ভগবান এমনি অনেক ওয়েবসাইট থাকে হ্যাঁ সে তো আছে ঠিক আছে চাপ নেই ও করছে
लॉर्ड जीजी वैलोरेंट थे रैंक मी
दादा
यू मस्ट लॉग इन टू प्ले मेरा भी सेम है कोई ना साइन कर लेते हैं
डिस्प्ले कैप्चर ऑन लेट्स गो
एक सेकंड जीपीएन थोड़ा सा
মাল্টি ডাইমেনশন ভ্যালোরেন্ট র‍্যাঙ্ক গেসার কর আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে এটা না হলে ভ্যালোরেন্ট র‍্যাঙ্ক গেসার ওয়েবসাইট
रैंक गेसर তাই তো
यस তাই তো আমিও করতে পারি ভাই
यू डब्ल्यू
ভ্যালোরেন্ট র‍্যাঙ্ক
पी अच्छा पी यू डब्ल्यू
गेस guess the rank
সার্ভাইভার মোড ক্লাসিক মোড দেখি এটা
देख তোর হচ্ছে কিনা বল না হলে अपन करेगा इसमें
তো হয়ে যাবে
হয়তো হয়ে গেছে
হয়ে গেছে তো ঠিক আছে আমি করছি না তাহলে তোর থেকে দেখব
ঠিক আছে ওকে গাইস
চলো
is it visible yes it is visible okay okay series its quality is not good wait is the quality okay
আবার পাশ থেকে জ্বালা
okay ready guess the rank guys okay nice okay Perfect flash. Okay. Tic-tac spray, not that.
হ্যাঁ গোল 2 গোল 3
দেখিনি দাদা।
এটা তো আমার
না না দেখিনি আমি এমনি বলছি গোল 2 বা গোল 3 ওই গোল
Flat 1.
I বলবো
Gold
silver
three.
3 silver 3
গোল 3
Silver 3, gold 3, my plat 1 and সৌরভের হচ্ছে D2 আর D3 ওকে। আমি প্ল্যাট মারছি ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে
ভাই
Diamond,
সাব ভাই সৌরভ কারেক্ট গেস ভেরি গুড ভাই সৌরভ আছে কিছু বেশি খেয়েটে এসছে নাকি ভাই কি গেস করছে
সাড়ে
Next
16
round,
চিটিং
next
হচ্ছে
ভাই অ্যাকচুয়াল লোকে বেশি গেস করেছে গোল্ড 3 দেখেছিস
আমি তো বললাম গোল 3 টাই মিক্স
अपन बीच में गया
আরে তুই বলছিস কি আমিও গোল্ড ডায়মন্ডের মতন খেলি
আর তুই তো
আরে না
ইমর্টাল
ওর
ঠিক আছে
প্লেসমেন্ট
দাঁড়া ওয়েট গাইস ওয়েট
এটা তো আগলেন্ডার
স্টার্টিং সব লেটস গো
বড় করবে
বড় কর
কোয়ালিটি ভালো না না ফেটে যাচ্ছে
ঠিক আছে হোক না
ওকে
Spike down A.
কোন লবি এটা
হ্যাঁ এটা
স্মার্ট
Silver
স্মার্ট
three.
স্মার্ট
না এ ওই এখানকারই
স্মার্ট
গেসিং বাই হিজ স্ট্যান্ড
ভাই ভাই
Bronze, bronze,
সিলভার বা
bronze,
এ গোল 3 গোল 3
ব্রোঞ্জ
গোল 3
সিলভার ব্রোঞ্জ কোনের মধ্যে
आकाश बॉल कंफर्म बॉल फाइनल कौन सा
আর সিলভার না ব্রোঞ্জ 3
you bronze 3 you gold 3
Yes.
I also bronze okay সৌরভ লিখেছে আয়রন ঠিক আছে নিজের র‍্যাঙ্ক লিখতে বলিনি ভাই
গোল 3
ব্রোঞ্জ ইয়েস লেটস গো
ব্রোঞ্জ লবির মধ্যে কে একটা স্মার্ট চলে এসেছে দিয়ে এরকম পেটাচ্ছে
পিড়াচ্ছে ভাই কেউ একজন 1%
Radiant
রেডিয়েন্ট
ভাই
वो दिल से रेडिएंट चलो नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट हुआ है
ছাড়া কিছু দেখতে পায় না
ये स्टार्ट हो गया वेट
স্টার্ট হয়ে গেছে স্টার্ট হয়ে গেছে
Tricks up his sleeve, a lot of
वो बाद में फिर से
tactics.
हार्ड मैप गया तो होगा नहीं तो कल
By the way, last year with re-exploration towards A. So I think overall here a pretty good read on this Pistol 4 team secret and how they want to approach this part of the map because you've got those
सेकेंडरी जो टैब
thorns
था
to slow things down.
वो खुद से वैंडल का साउंड आ रहा
Board
था
collection for now for Yudotan.
वो उसमें दिख
Pivot
और
back into
नेक्स्ट
B,
वीडियो
they still
चालू हो
have
गया
Crystal position in front. So yeah, will just be the break of the door. Jesse Bash tucking in the side of uppers. The Nebula will
ये
bloom.
नाम
The
टैग
plant
जेसी
can
भा
come through.
जेसी भा
No secret, going to be scrambling to try to get into position.
planted.
Get this retake going.
भाई नेटটা মার উডো
Got a haunt. Got the ability to kind of come
মরে
from a
যাবে
bunch of
বাদিক
different
মার
angles.
ওরে বাপ রে
अगर पता
Not
होता
gonna see anything here.
এবার নেটটা মার
Onto Yudotan as
এবার মার
there's the grab. The paint shell not quite connected with it, so damage on a Berserk's not going to be found, and Jesse Bash actually out of range as well. He's on the chase forward, dropping back, haunt reveal, paranoid connecting, Berserk's able to find the first kill as Javi's going to be taken down, Yudotan dead as well. Patman only going to be good for the one, as Autumn is trying to make a miracle happen, but he cannot. 2 players
থ্রো করলো
surviving.
জানিস
That's going to be Team Secret taking
ভুল
the lead
করলো
not
পুশ
only in
করতে
this
হতো
map,
না
but in the
ওখানে উঠে
pistols
গিয়ে
across the set.
Yeah, really like the macro here from Team Secret and how they're thinking about this round. You know, we've got all of our bases covered. Make it a fight at B main. Don't give that up
गलत
easily.
खेल रहा है
Don't give up that space for free. That the plant comes through that direction. If they want to pivot through door, that's fine. Jesse's going to wait up there, rally the troops. They're just going to flood together.
এই যেটা
From an
দরকার
extra
ছিল না
angle with Sylvan. Right here. Nicely done.
একটু হবে নাকি এসছি
কি
One enemy
Good timing. Good
क्या है,
thought.
क्या
Good
है?
strategy. I like the way they're controlling the map. I think that
বুড়ার
was
মতো একটু
could be a good
না,
portent
না,
of things to come.
সেবা ফিনিক্স আছে
See.
এইভাবে মারে
ব্যাস
বুড়ার মতো
for
হবে
that
নাকি
grab.
একটু
না না ঠিক আছে ভাই রেন দো क्या चाहे भाई मुख
Sponsor
कुछ
हो
नहीं
जाए
Outlaw
भाई
further back onto the site.
ठीक है अच्छा
They're going to have to be fast to get over here. Just that outlaw there. That's a pretty punishable position, potentially.
Kelly is nearby enough with the Bulldog.
It is dead.
it is dead
Oh, Autumn on a timing. With a push forward. Finds
Team
Berserk.
seconds.
Gets a ton of damage on the Kelly S.
he's
Doesn't
gonna
have
be-
that regen armor, but now they're going to be held at
अरे
bay.
अरे अरे अरे
That barrier mesh locking off his
একটা
waterfall
খেয়েছে
position,
সাবি।
having to be cleared out.
It's gonna be screaming. Why weren't you? Who was watching the cross?
পটপট করছে ওটাকে
Oh, nobody. Tommy down low. The 4-player post plant. Pretty decent here for Global Esports to slide onto the corner. Muru only going to be good for the one. Yutan able to sit him down. Swing in the corner. That ghost in hand. Jesse Bash will end up falling. Sylvan now. Cut out for him a bit alongside Kelly S, who does manage to collect one. Oh! The rush forward. Crystal finding the shot. Lobbing in that grab net. Has the lock in and has the kill. So close on that defuse, but just cannot make it happen. It's a Red Bull clutch to tie it up 1-1.
I gotta see this from the mini-map again because somehow, some way, Berserks gets killed. Out of TP pass. The smoke's there, the extra layer with the Astra. Something you gotta, kind of consider that normally you don't have to.
In the moment, is he just not registering that TP sound? You have to wonder.
Yeah.
Love to have the bar here because it feels like he was so very close to a fraction away. Being able to get that diffuse through. Crystal Johnny on the spot gets there.
Should have gone for the
Right way
Forsaken
to.
and just started spinning.
Now, back onto an eco of their own. Team Secret. Can they do the Pacific Special? Just start trading these round wins. Autumn wants to say no, but Jesse Bash says yes. One-for-one exchange. Those weapons will just be juggled away.
इतना जकल कर लिया कि गन ही निकल गया हाथ
Looking to give any advantages over to Team Secret.
Should have a pretty good idea that C was relatively open, but Team Secret was quick to rotate over. Early nightfall.
ওরা তো জানে না ওরা তো
Jesse dodges it. Set up for the flood. Sonic sensor. The waterfall.
কিন্তু ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে এত ইউটিল ইউজ করছে তো সেভ রাউন্ড
I mean, Autumn's just going to be catching one. Clear through the smoke. Just find that kill. Patman now looking for the second, but Jesse Bash with the shot. Well, to get some more damage in, try to slow down.
Global Esports versus Global Esports. Global versus Global এখন.
Kelly S, last one standing.
If you know, you know.
Can he get anything else? Seems unlikely given that he is tagged.
Ex Global versus current Global.
Just beat the drift away. Well, maybe Yodaton would go on the hunt. Try to get another charge towards that showstopper, but it seems like it's going to be Autumn pushing forward, checking out towards the defender's spawn, but won't linger. Just back away, and that opens up for Kelly S to go down to the spike, but Global Esports now going to be gaining the lead 2-1.
Okay. I think something already
ওটা
that
প্রচুর পয়সা হয়
I hope that Team Secret is talking about is being a little bit more thoughtful.
যদি বসে থাকে পেছনে
Defenses creating a little bit more pressure at Mount. I get the Zenico, so it's just, you're trying to go for that big rubble fight. See if you can get that to go. But the deadlock utility is going to be a real nightmare if Global gets into post plants there on C. So something you got to be considering is just don't let that Sentinel kind of win rounds for you.
এটা professional Valorant player
Against you in this case, but sort of like you see on Vine, where you get into that post plan, it's so infuriating to play against a deadlock. Jesse can open up the door here.
ultra professional
Win the rubble fight. Immediately start pivoting over. Now, Kelly.
Berserk
Yeah.
Free to just rotate.
Yeah, absolutely. Just gotta be careful with the fight.
guys 5 लोग देख रहे हैं do like the stream guys फटाफट कर दो
Oh, hello.
What
About
happened?
that one. Wasn't ready for that orb to be dropped at all. Like, just zero consideration. Crystal widely held at bay. The walls there as well as the thorns. He goes jumping across that one. Just about be dead, but we'll still be able to fade it out. Wow. Flushed out.
Okay.
Back rubble. Ends up getting caught. Patman with a nice headshot. Sylvan abandoning ship. Leaving his knee onto the wayside now. That is... Global able to open up a bit more map control. Granted, time is starting to dwindle. 25 seconds remaining. Tap of the door. Autumn's cutting across, but Jesse Bash is waiting around the corner. He's about to get the bad news, and there you have it. The backstab ends up coming through. Pressure applied to the players here on the C site. Kelly, yes, however, able to find the one, and now 14 seconds remaining. If he can come away with another kill, it could just be the round done and dusted in the hands of Team Secret. Nightfall to crash across, connecting, I believe, onto both, and yes, it has connected. Batman decayed down, sliding further forward.
Sound তো কিছুই পাচ্ছে না এসবে
Seeing Hobby get set up. Trying to hold the line. The 2v3, but Batman cannot get the reset, nor can Hobby. Sylvan comes away with a 2, and Team Secret will tie it up 2-2.
Yeah, in general, I think Team Secret is already starting to fix some of the things that went wrong. You're getting a little bit of help over. Kelly S was there to bail out Berserks, who's having a bit of a rough go in on the C site, but that's okay because you can maneuver some pieces around. They take that A control early. They're able to use that to establish their presence on the map. Jesse doesn't give anything up over on the B. You know, and again, Global Esports is trying to spread the map, sell a little bit of a fake like they would on the split. Nobody really bites this time for Team Secret. So some good adjustments. Early timeout. Lost is already not liking what he's seeing.
वो जापानी है
नहीं
अरे नहीं नहीं
Wanting
वो क्या बोलते उसको
shape things up a little bit here.
I just got lost in the intensity of his eyes there.
क्या बोलते हैं thought process, you know, inspiration, you know.
Japan.
He's going. He is one of those guys who yaps away with passion.
वो जापानीज वाला है.
After we
मेरे
recorded
GPU को ठंडक मिलेगी मंडे से.
the timeout content where I was the
क्यों
judging, right? I shared a
नया होएगा
taxi.
लगा था कि सोमवार.
The GE office isn't too far from where I live.
Right.
In Seoul.
41.
Yeah.
How many words did you get to speak?
Not a ton.
Huh?
To be fair, it's quite interesting because he has so many thoughts on so many
তার সাথে
things.
3 বছর এক্সট্রা ওয়ারেন্টি
Like he does make me think because he thinks in different ways than I do, which I really appreciate.
Right.
But at the same time,
Hitachi.
man's a yapper.
Internet close, Sava?
Yeah, I will.
Gotta listen in.
তোরটা কি গরমে হিটারে কাজ
Can
করে
get done.
No,
Recon from B.
Abat kita recon.
গরমে বলছি শীতে হিটারে কাজ করে
না শীতের এখানে হিটার লাগে না অত ঠান্ডা পড়ে না কলকাতা ভাই
Let's open door and ready probably.
এমনি গরম থাকে শীতকালে দু একদিন ছাড়া
It's just gonna be that Viper here, Kelly S on the A site. It is in fact
অতটা দরকার নেই স্প্রে ওখানে ম্যাগাজিন ধরে দিল ওখানে 8টা 10টা ঠিক আছে 30টা দেওয়ার কোনো মানে হয় না
allowed for 3 players to slot their way out of B main. Look for this
নারেগা
wrap around
বাস
a fast
নারেগা
play.
বাসুরি
Walls here though.
About going through.
ঢোক
3,
ঢোক
2,
একসাথে
1,
ঢোক
push over the wall. We'll leave a couple players on the opposite side.
দুজন পিছিয়ে গেল
We'll just have to wait that one out. Meanwhile, the players getting closer and closer as Rimuru sliding on the corner, and Hobby not registering as fast enough. Jesse Bash able to take him down, and Autumn wimpy on the shots.
ভালো খেলছে
Sends it whizzing right past Rimuru's head, but he comes away with the kill, and now it's a 3v5 post plan for Global Esports as Team Secret seems slated to gain the lead.
বুলডগ কি বাজে সাউন্ড খাড়া 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 খাড়া
Batman getting his tension split, and he cannot narrow it down. Gigaton and Crystal now to try to hold the line here somehow, but they will quickly get overwhelmed, and Team Secret, a sacrificial Neon, get themselves into the lead once again.
This time, this map, Team Secret is making really good reads, anticipating that there was going to be a heavier fight for rubble control, that was going to be the adjustment that Global Esports talked about during this timeout, and they're 100% right. So they've got the extra layer of Vice utility here, shifted it onto the other side of the map, gives them that little bit of extra ability to kind of figure things out. I'm curious what exactly happened. Like you were talking about, Global Esports gets caught flat-footed because they put a sonic sensor right at the rocks outside of A main, and it got cleared by Team Secret, so I don't know what was going on. Maybe just figured it was one and they had enough time to clear sight first.
একটু কম্বিনেশন
Team Secret had
সেভ
3
রাউন্ড
there.
নাইস
Want
সেভ
to often make pleas, but Hobby 0-5-0.
guys can we make it to 10 likes double digit
It's going to be Autumn,
क्या
the first
बोलते
to
हैं
fall in the round. As once again, wall intercepting, thorns are popped.
এটা কি নেট
Rebounding off the box, doesn't quite make it over to water. They will be able to clear this out and see that the rest of the C site is open for the taking. Yudaton in this position to be very vulnerable with the bucket, but never mind. Berserks his attention tied elsewhere as Hobby will be able to swoop through and finds 2. That's what I'm talking about. Sylvan Finding the shutdown, however, on a Patman. So I'm just having to back away. The Paranoia going to go crashing across, but now Annihilation going to be popped. Crystal is ready and waiting, trying to shotgun blast, and will be able to get the grab here onto Sylvan. Jesse Vash wanting to try to break out his teammate, but try to scale forward and clear it out. Won't be able to do it in time. Crystal, very nice shot. Global Esports will tie it up 3-3.
Yeah, you can see how dangerous this composition is on those C post plants. So much ability to delay and get into this ult, and Sylvan just has to challenge it. He knows that they don't have the time to wait this out. Huge. So much damage with that second shot. Tease Javi up. Oh, the follow-through on the transfer. Oh my word.
Is that a collapse actually through the Annihilation? I thought it was through the corner, but I'm pretty sure he actually shot him through the
cocoon.
Yeah. A pit, as well as the Steel Garden online. Slide forward, and Muru going to be losing his head. Very clean there from Mutaton. As it swings back, rubble on him, able to find Sylvan, quickly makes his exit with the TP. Global Esports wiping their head, saying, well, our job on that A side of the map is done. Let's go back to C.
Yeah, that is probably exactly what Global Esports was looking for out of that timeout, so that's a really nice adjustment. Just being that much more patient, taking that extra little pause there, anticipating the Neon was going to be dashing in. Mutotan so sharp with the shots.
I think you have to just save.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some time to relax and try to talk about
यही रिकॉर्ड कर लेता हूँ
Team Secret to regain control over this one. Still playing a very
रिकॉर्ड तो हो ही रहा है बाद में म्यूजिक के काम आ जाएगा
You could throw one player out here as Global Esports to go hunt the money.
I mean,
खेला छेड़े दिए
charges away. I think he would be the one.
Exactly what I was just thinking.
हाँ ऑटम यूरो खेल तो आ गया ये तो है
See if they do. I mean, I don't know if there's enough time now that they could get there
इधर
anyway.
जाई पसंद होवे ना होवे चेंबर को नर्फ करो चेंबर क्यों है
Death ball push back over towards
क्यों है ये चेंबर को नर्फ करो
really going to end up intercepting anyone here, so more to be found for Global Esports in the round aside from the round itself. So 4-3, they will regain the lead. Can they break away, or will this back and forth continue? Still 3 weapons to try to utilize, but
क्या ही बोलूं
ওডিন স্প্যামার আছে ওডিন স্প্যাম করছে তিনটে ওয়ালে থ্রু মারছে মরে যাচ্ছে প্লেয়ার ওটা নার্ভ করবে
out at all yet. It's like
চেম্বার কিউ है
it's going to tick.
কিউ है চেম্বার
So should just be going through. Wry smile on Sylvan's face. Probably still feeling pretty jazzed after that ace. Still though, having a solid map despite being a little bullied a little bit by his opponent. His counterpart and
তোমার একটা শটগান
that one hit a nice paranoia.
তাহলে খুব বাজে হয়ে যাবে
Combo.
তোমার একটা শটগান লেটস গো
Nade. Gonna see if they can catch the Neon this time around.
এখন কততে
Patience. Team Secret's answer.
তোর এই রেঞ্জ থাকে রেঞ্জের মাঝে দাঁড়ালে 77 আর সাইডে দাঁড়ালে 65
scale forward, but there's a lot of players here.
Team Secret are doing very much the same. Tap of that door, the Paranoia going to be flying through, reverse, setting up with that relay ball, trying to close the gap, trying to find some damage, but will get cut down to size. As it is looking like a team A situation here.
Alto চলে এলো আবার উটোটা নিয়ে
Berserks now. Last one alive.
কিছু হবে না চেম্বার কিউ है
Might just have to be another save angle here.
মানে এজেন্টটা আসার পর থেকে শ্বাস নেয়ার আগে শ্বাস নেয়ার থেকে বেশি চেঞ্জেস হয়েছে
on the crystals. He goes pushing forward towards the defender's spawn. They're going to be anticipating that he's going to be a bit further away than he is. So kill to be found, but Patman on the case. Swoop in, gets the headshot. Global Esports will be able to break away from Team Secret for the moment.
এই সাইড থেকে ওই সাইড
They're so ready for these trap plays that Team Secret has tried to run. Sudden split on A Heaven. This round again, they're looking to explode at the drop of the toxic screen, and GE's just taking their time, waiting it out. They've got crossfires galore, and looks a little bit disjointed as well from Team Secret. Kind of one by one, they were trying to flood in there, and Global Esports just sitting them down. And here's the timeout.
ये पड़ा बोलबे जे ये मिक्स ओवर पार्ट है इसको नर्फ करो
So
মিক্স তো খেললাম না
একটা স্মোক
I'm going to talk a little bit more about those A-Rumble fights, I would assume.
আর ইয়ে হিল হবে মানে হিল একটা
Just making sure that they know where that user
ফ্রেঞ্চ এজেন্ট পছন্দ না ওই জন্য নার্ভ করেছে বাহ
That is a quite good draw.
That's pretty good.
ফ্রেঞ্চ এজেন্ট পছন্দ না থাকে
Not bad.
নার্ভ করা তার মানে আচ্ছা চেম্বার হচ্ছে নার্ভের জন্য গেমে এসেছে
The only thing that would have made it more accurate was
बना ही था नार्फ होने के
That's
लिए
true.
Sign here, Possessed, who is actually doing a guest spot on the
Zest.
analyst desk.
Yep.
Had Saya player yesterday,
Tata
which was very
Zest.
nice to see him.
That's
Not a
second
good
time,
card,
actually. He was,
you know.
on last week.
He's had plenty as well, just through the past several years since he had stepped away from playing. So, always good to see him around the studio. I'm sure that there's been plenty of English fans wondering what he's been up to since he has formerly retired from playing. So he is still involved in the VCT scene.
Things you love to see, and things GE is loving to see, is the rounds they've been running and the ult cycle they've been able to find themselves in.
Face your fear.
বুঝে গেছি
Nightfall
কিভাবে
is
এগুলো
to try to slow down this rebel
করে,
fight
কি বলে ওটাকে
by proxy.
এটাকে কি নাম বলে
I mean,
Crap.
clear on that TP now. Barreling forward,
Oh,
shows off
अच्छा,
her
ওটা
hands,
take
sees the
করতে
door
হবে।
isn't broken, turns the sights towards upper, but Prowler will get the connection. Just gonna be lobbing that one in, creating some space.
কেন
Same time,
লোকজন
as that
আমাদের
wall will
থেকে
expire,
এগিয়ে
the plant
যাচ্ছে
can come through. So
ভালো
a
গাড়ি
fast
হওয়ার
hit
পরেও
forward here for Global
Shot
Esports.
ADD.
Barrier match considered for a moment, but ends up going over
अपन को
towards
थोड़ा
upper.
सा टेक्निकल जानना पड़ेगा
Sonic
Let's
sensors
see.
placed as well over towards that connector, but yeah, it is just gonna be the full rewrapping
কালকে তুই
back.
চলে গেলি তার
Meanwhile, Crystal
3-4
on
মিনিট
the
পরে
late
আমি
linger.
নিজে ট্রাই
Heard
করলাম
that second player pushing forward, but doesn't actually get the bounce to get the connection onto Rimuru.
ভিডিও দেখিস নি
Just stick around, try to see if that push ends up
এমনি
coming
হয়ে
in,
গেছে।
but it's gonna be a full reroute
আমি
for the
করলাম
Neon.
দেখলাম হ্যাঁ ওখানে লেখা ছিল
Forward and
কিভাবে
back
করতে
tap here
হবে
for Kelly S.
কিভাবে হয় আচ্ছা আমি বুঝলাম যে
Blocking vision.
Fellow countryman's going to be wise to that one, so does manage to avoid the blade. Bobby scaling forward, able to find Ramirez, trying to take point, lead, create some space, guide the team forward for this retake.
टाटा
But
रेस तो ऊपर
action
वाला
like
है
that could get it going, but Hobby
Hey,
comes away with
hey,
three massive kills,
hey.
and Patman will have the finisher.
কি
वो दे।
ভালো ছি
Timeout not
Just
to be
eating,
Global
सुनो।
Esports now.
टाटा जेस्ट तो
Very much
ऊपर
running
वाला
away with
है
this
ना
half after a
हाँ
very
हाँ वही
contentious
ऊपर में
start.
चलता है राइट राइट
By
এটা
three.
बुस्ट लीग
Such
ना
a
रे
nice
उनको
quick pivot here for Global Esports.
Sensor
Lose the rebel fight and just immediately slam into B, set up your deadlock util there. So Crystal kind of tee himself up for some freebies.
so much understanding
Ooh, Javi.
Nice mid run, Pat. Nice mid run, Pat.
Yep,
Nice
yep.
one,
Oh,
guys.
Pat,
Nice.
Pat, Pat
Visionary.
finding
Call
that
for the
one.
pivot.
That was a great pivot. The timing on that was so snappy too.
ইঞ্জিনের নয়েজ ক্যান্সেলেশনটা তো দাম দেখি
Looking
হয়ে
for
গেল
this crunch play, and so far so good.
Oh,
Yutan
yeah,
able to find one, but Hobby
আচ্ছা
still gets some
ব্যান্ডিট দিয়ে
fight in
মারলো
him.
ভাই আমি বললাম
With that kill.
ব্যান্ডের
Another. Hobby looking for the
Ever
transfer.
landing.
Can't quite find the third.
Strike down. C.
Still been finding him with that Sheriff. Autumn spraying and praying. Not being
না,
rewarded.
না, না,
Finally
না,
paces
না,
forward
না,
out of the
না,
smoke.
না,
So killed.
ক্যালকুলেশন ঠিকই
হবে
আছে
হবে
Oh, Kelly S and Autumn.
1v1 না
হবে
Spike's still there.
ও তো
ও
গান
জানে যে ওইদিকেই আছে
Toxins.
দেখে নিয়েছে
Property's just not going to be able to get the line of sight.
না না দেখেনি
গান নিতে পারবে ও
Does he decide to
Yeah.
go further into this? The barrier mesh is now
Toxin
gone.
screen down.
Bit of a fake on the
TP.
TP. There's a swoop in, and Autumn hits a
Shot.
headshot down to
Very good.
15 health. Needing that headshot with that Sheriff, but it's going to be a Red Bull clutch, another into the hands of Global Esports as they lock up a lead at the half.
Yeah, love the idea here from Team Secret. This looked very Paper Rex to me. Just slam out a mound like that with the Neon leading the charge, but a great haunt in
Too
response
hard,
from Patman. Catches a
Too
lot of them.
hard,
They
yeah.
still frag their
Too
way
hard,
out of
yeah.
it. Yeah, Autumn was down to 70 HP.
what টু খেলো
Sylvan.
টু
Oof.
উফ
Oh, man. I mean, he was just a little weaker. Just gotten tagged up a little bit more. Early grab net. Made to follow. Team Secret wants to put Berserks over here on the A side again. To shore up this space, and they're going to try for that three-man push. Let's see if GE falls for this again. There's no util behind this to get the read on it. But they're slowed up, and now they're kind of like,
What?
This looks a little familiar.
এটা ফ্ল্যাঙ্ক
Nice
আসছে
turn towards that lobby for a brief little moment, but they
Oh,
will just
কতজন
commit
flash?
4 or 5 players forward, but before the door is shut, Muro catches
Hey,
a
smoke
glimpse
টা চলে
and
গেল
finds the
রে।
shot. Hobby going to be taken down. Baramish trying to hold them off the annihilation, going to be popped as Crystal rides the rope. He rebounded it off the wall into stairs, would be able to find that kill. Will get the grab on the Kelly, yes, but the break is going to be
Party
possible.
দেবে।
Berserks is right there,
ওই জন্য অত পুশ করতে নেই ওটা
standing by. Paranoia now connecting Yutan frantically trying to break the angles, but he is just going to be broken. As Romero,
Nice
massive round
রাউন্ড
for the rookie. He's away with 3 to get Team Secret up to 4.
স্টিল 7-5 ইজ গুড
Yeah, I mean, it's just almost a carbon copy of a couple rounds ago. One of the last ones that Team Secret won.
আরে ম্যাপ পিকটা দেখ না
Throw the
কার
vice onto A, push 3 through mid B.
ওদের ম্যাপ পিক ওদেরকে পিটাচ্ছে
Global Esports just
Still
isn't ready
7-5
for
is
it. I
good.
thought they considered it for a moment, but the timing Caught him a little bit off guard.
এটা বোকামি করলো
অত দূর যেতে হতো না
Nice work here. Sylvan did a great paranoia, by the way. Hit 2 players, hit Yudotan as well. Even though Rimuru didn't get him initially, he was able to follow up and finish the job as Autumn was trying to bail out of heaven.
This ends up being a bit of an overheat.
এমন তো না যে ও লাফাতে লাফাতে একা বেঁচে আছে
Confident enough that there's going to be a player at that stairs location. Why not just bank it off the wall instead of trying to, shotgun them with the ultimate?
অফটা নিয়ে আয় ভাই
Poor decision from Crystal.
অফটা যে
Well, so just keep eyes off that lobby position with no util behind them. See though, if Global can make this an 8-4. Team Secret rally back to these last 2.5. Yutan wanting to try to go for that break of the wall.
সেটআপ
Spams out, will force him back away. So for now, it will remain standing.
Feeling like a pivot, though. Saw some pings earlier, so GE kind of had this in mind from the get-go. They're going to throw Omen smoke over towards C to keep that extra player in place. It's going to be on to Sylvan and Rimuru. This time, Rimuru last time had tried to take that fight on the other side of Rubble. This time he's sliding back to work with Sylvan. Like the adjustment there, that's really nice. Don't give anything up for free. So a little bit of a micro adjustment from the newbie.
Good.
Looking pretty smart, pretty sharp. Now you're putting yourself in a pretty decent position to play out this nightfall
मेरे को
potentially.
लग रहा है
Paranoia in. He's going to be overwhelmed so very quickly. Sylvan still a tree. Making the TP across, but Javi is there, swooping through the door.
কিধর ভাগেগা
শুনতে পাচ্ছে না
On that punish, Jesse Bash dead on arrival. Now a 2v4 to try to play out.
শুধু হোল্ড খেলতে হবে শুধু হোল্ড
Oh, you
Just hold and chill.
angles. He's out onto the corner. Patman scaling forward through the nebula.
8-4
Waiting here for this exit out of stairs. Berserk's on the other side. He's still able to get the jump, so Patman will fall, but damage is dealt. He's down to 30.
why you know why
Something on the tap of that door.
high low
High-low. He managed to get one.
high low always
Give Kelly
works
a window back into this, but now he knows exactly
Still
when he
high-low.
gets around the corner, and you still have Javi swooping around the back. It's being a wee bit whiffy. Kelly has to collect one, but nothing more. 8-4. Very close at the start. Global Esports found their stride. We're able to break away from
Nice
Team
one.
Secret.
Yeah, this one just a little bit of an off timing here. The nightfall just a hair behind Rimuru, peaks before it gets ripped, or right as it gets ripped, and that's before you can really kind of take advantage
yes
of
bhai
what's going
GG
on
sabhi
with that
GG's
ultimate.
nahi hua
So
bhai ruko
as much as I credited him for a
Second half
minor
baki hai
adjustment
abhi
in the beginning part of that round versus
उन लोग का
something I
मैप
saw that was
मैप
a
पिक है ना
problem
तो लोग छोड़ थोड़ी देंगे
earlier on in that
हो जाता है
half.
थोड़ा
yes yes
There was still mistake.
still mistake okay is that visible
yes
fuck
এই মিউজিক দিস না
ये क्वालिटी इतना टट्टी का है
ঠিক আছে কোয়ালিটি হোক না
এই তো लेट्स गो
प्ले कर
ये कैसा क्लिप है
स्लो मोशन है
इससे कैसे पता चलेगा भाई
এরকম তো ফ্লুক সবারই লেগে যায়
हाँ
ট্রেস করলো বাট
সিলভার র‍্যাঙ্ক
अच्छा सिल्वर ठीक है भाई
না এটা নাও হতে পারে এটা অন্য কারোর থেকে তোলাও হতে পারে
এটা সিলভারই হবে
मैं সিলভারের কুরোনামে কিনে রেখে দিয়েছি ঠিক আছে নাকি এর সাথে কালার ম্যাচ করার জন্য সিলভার রেখেছি
তোলা
ভাই ব্রোঞ্জেও আমি কুরোনামি দেখেছি ওটা তো কোনো মানে না
এনিমি তোলাই হতে পারে তো না তুই সিলভার ভোট দে 1 মিনিট টাইম আছে
ओके ओके टाइम भी होता है
ওই টাইম না গেমে
ओ अच्छा सिल्वर প্ল্যাট
এই টাইম বললাম না তুলেছে
ওকে নেক্সট রাউন্ড
নেক্সট
ওকে
স্টিঙ্গার গড
Grounded.
नाइस
Spike planted.
ডায়মন্ড
लेफ्ट हैंड খেলছে আবার
ডায়মন্ড
গুলো সব হাই লবি জানে বলে
এবার আছে 8 পুশ হতে পারে
Face your fear. One enemy remaining.
ডায়মন্ড
হ্যাঁ ডায়মন্ড
আরে আরে আরে
ফ্ল্যাট
আরে আরে
ফ্ল্যাট
আরে
ফ্ল্যাট
আরে
ডায়মন্ড
ফ্ল্যাট 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 ফ্ল্যাট
ডায়মন্ড ডায়মন্ড
ফ্ল্যাট আর ডায়মন্ড
ফ্ল্যাট
তাই তো
ফ্ল্যাট 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 হ্যাঁ
অ্যাসেন্ডেন্ট
তোমার অ্যাসেন্ডেন্টও মনে হচ্ছে
অ্যাসেন্ডেন্ট
আমি ডায়মন্ডে স্টিক থাকবো
ठीक है मारता
আমি
हूँ
বলছি ফ্ল্যাট ফ্ল্যাট ফ্ল্যাট
ठीक है ठीक है भाई
সিলভার নাকি
सिल्वर বুঝতে পারছিস তাকাস तुम्हारे पे प्रेशर आ रहा है अभी कितना
না ভাই আমি ব্রোঞ্জে ভাই ব্রোঞ্জে এরকম করে একটা নেক্সট লেভেল গেম প্লে দেখা তাহলে আমি বলে যাবো ঠিক আছে প্রেসার আসছে
स्टार्ट हो गया है
হুম
Shells that follows up.
ভাই
Nasty couple bandit shots.
Enemy remaining.
Crystal,
कौन जीता
so calm under pressure.
ओके जी GS
He's looking all over the place. I love it, man.
নাচিস
Just
নাকি স্কুলটা
checking everything.
They're looking for a pacey hit, but a pacey shutdown. Perhaps in reply is on a fire hobby.
अरे बाप रे
Transfer over. Flawless anti-eco. Double digits established now for global esports.
ओए देखो देखो देख नीचे देख
And now has to be a very clean rest of the half for Team Secret.
যাবি কতবার যে বলেছে ডু ইট ডু
We
ইট
saw it on Split where they were able to string some together, make a run of it, but
still not
now it's starting to look a little bit dire.
now do it
Losing that
6 7
anti-eco in the previous half was really devastating overall, and starting to see some of the ramifications of it. But
हैप्पी न्यू ईयर एवरीवन हैप्पी
It's
न्यू
been a
ईयर
big rebound
गाइस
from
हैप्पी न्यू
0-5 and
ईयर
0 to 12-10-2. Hobby.
शुभ नववर्ष
They one way C, they one way
Combo
C.
also.
Get the angle on C, boys.
যাবি
No.
বাবা
They still there. Yeah, they still there. Get cross bang. Okay.
আরে এদের
Wait, wait, wait,
ইয়ে
wait, wait.
হচ্ছে।
ब्रेक 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 ब्रेक
Quick break of the wall. Berserk's unable to find a
Break,
counter
break,
spam.
break, break, break.
বসে আছে নাকি?
Punish through.
No
Look at the firepower here for global esports.
हैप्पी न्यू ईयर यश भाई हैप्पी न्यू ईयर
sitting in a star,
Happy
worried
New
about
Year, yes, dude.
get Nova pulsters.
अरे
up
अरे
there,
अरे
just
मुंह
use
पे
the
नहीं
smoke,
मुंह पे
clear the angle.
Put the pearl, or rather the paint shells out.
তাহলে এটাও 2-0
Wi-Fi,
Will
এটাও
fly
2
slide
back away
wrestle
through the baby
is
door.
right.
This
তাহলে
is
2-0 তো
completely open, so global esports quickly going to have to reposition. While Berserk still continuously being held at bay outside of B.
रीटेक
Site open for the
फुल
taking. Team Secret.
फ्लेज्ड रीटेक
Get the spike in play.
ओह पंजाब वर्सेस हैदराबाद मैच
Couple blast packs here.
ओके
Create some chaos on this flood retake. Got all 5 players. Patman has a couple pieces of util to throw at this. Grab net 2.
Spot on him dead. Double approach going to be heard. Noted. Sylvan able to find the one. Kelios with another. Patman now
Toxin screen down.
looking to try to put the cape on, but will be denied.
Okay,
3K
bonus
from
round.
Kelios. It's Team Secret, the anti-bonus. 5-round deficit to try to claw back into this game.
Yeah, just pretty stock standard stuff here from Team Secret in terms of not losing any of those early contact fights. Zerk's doing a nice job just controlling his space, not giving anything up for free. Make the pivot over to the wide open site, set up those post plants, knock him down.
नाइस
Very, very sturdy. It gives you a little bit of hope here as we go into the rifle v rifle. Do some damage. You get the win onto this, put global esports back onto an
मतलब
eco.
मैं 3 राउंड खत्म करो
Start
यार
feeling pretty good. Patman
इजी पीजी
considering a challenge. Oh, he was right above Berserk's head.
He is so lucky to not even take a lick of damage there.
Both of them. Both of them were just off. Look at how much space, though, you've taken here as global esports.
Well,
ওই বাপ
a
রে
little bit of that space denied. Zilton now also going to fall.
এটা বেশি পুশ করছে না
Big kills found here. As even with the deficit, I'd be curious if Frost elects to call for a timeout.
Oh.
Again, Crystal, trying to make sure that it's
Hello,
not
hello,
necessary,
hello.
but there is a gap, that barrier mesh. They can just walk right
এটা
past
বেশি
in
পুশ
front of
করছে
it.
না ওভার পুশ করছে
So Sylvan does so.
তাড়াতাড়ি
Going to
রাউন্ড
be
শেষ
removed,
করে
and the
দিয়ে
kill is found. Now just
তো
Patman
এভাবে
and
তো
Hobby
round
is trying
বেরিয়ে
to
যাবে
see if they can pull a rabbit out of the hat.
আরে ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে ওদের কাছে তো একটা ডেডলক ছাড়া ওরকম
That
কোনো
barrier mesh just
agent
felt
It
নেই
like-
যে
went deep.
It did,
ভালো sentinel
but it
guard
felt
দিয়ে
like it was
রাখতে
more
পারবে।
of like
ওকে
a
মানে push
bait.
করছে।
He was going to throw it,
At least
try to
একটা side
break
টা
their
clear করুন।
crosshairs while they're tracking it, and then
তো এদেরই বা কোন
go
সাইজ
for the kill, and that's kind of what happened. I just don't know that it's...
বাইস নিয়ে কি
optimal
করে
play.
না
You do have one player here, Patman,
30 seconds left.
who... Man. He's going to have to go absolutely bonkers Needs at least 2. I mean, 3 would be amazing. 4
দেখে
is
নিয়েছে
not possible.
দেখে নিয়েছে
Kelly S is chilling in spawn. Time though, man. Time.
ইস
Oh, okay.
Well, time
লাফালো
indeed,
কেন?
but will be
Spike
Hobby
planted.
just finding that last little kill here on the Kelly. Yes. And now tucking away to try to go for
লাফালো
the save.
কেন?
Still a bit of a smile on his
বে
face there
यार।
at the end of that. He knew that he was lucky to
লাফানা
survive
नहीं
the
था।
fight, but this is going to be Team Secret once again. Finding themselves around win, closing the gap. Just 4 separating after this.
Yeah, and you do a ton of economic damage to Global Esports here. Hobby just down to 30 HP, so he's going to have to rebuy shields. Everybody else down to basically broke. Yudotan at 500 credits sitting in the back pocket. Does have a rocket there too, but
Let's go.
it's going to be uncomfortable for Global Esports to say the least. Just, again, solid sort of map reads, understanding your gaps, giving up that A space, and Global Esports, as we saw on Split, is very eager to gobble up any free space you give them. They're playing Monopoly out there, and
Global
Team
Esports.
Secret's just like, okay, we got to hold the line.
Yes. Correcto.
They do exactly that.
G fighting.
So, I
Yes.
think I'm
I felt
seeing
G
some of the
fighting,
kind of big picture map-to-map changes that Team Secret has been implementing, that they've seen, and I've liked some of it. Otherwise, some of these rounds, you just get bullied because you have so many fraggers on Global Esports that Team Secret has to play really, really near-perfect rounds to not give up anything. So Global Esports is hungry to press their advantages. Nice
First
elbow.
they're dead.
Yep.
Toxin screen down.
Solid opening kill. Cracks open that A side of the map. But Team Secret, they're still wary that there's going to be some shenaniganry here from Global Esports. So they just get them to kind of fan out across the map for the moment. Right around a minute remaining.
Autumn's
Start
got this.
pushing.
Yeah, he's got this shotgun, so at least gives you a little bit of comfort to lean A, since he's pushed up. Again, that showstopper very much should be in the back of Team Secret's minds.
Full armors should make it difficult for the Frenzy to really find significant value, and it looks like they're not even going to go for him. Will be a bit of a circumnavigation. Run around the back. Patman. Sheriff in hand to maybe try to take point and slide in. Does manage to find that headshot. Able to peel back around the corner as well. And this is going to make Team Secret not feel comfortable to try to go for the plant. They have to flush them out. Flush them out they shall. Berserks and Sylvan want to pop the plant now to come through. Wall ends up getting popped as well. As Autumn, widely going to be wondering what the hell he can do. Try to close the gap and put this Bucky to use. All likelihood is going to need Yudotan to create a distraction, but he won't get it. Kelly S will be able to strike just a little bit faster. Doesn't have the read, however, on Yudotan's position, so the kill's still to be found. Yudo finds one more, especially on the Jesse Bash. He's going to feel way more inclined to potentially invest that showstopper, but the time is starting to bleed away. It seems like it will just be a quick little exit, maybe a check down into drop. No, doesn't have the spot there. We'll just rotate out, try to hold on to the weapon, but Jesse's going to try to pursue in from behind, draws out the gun, but Yudotan will shut him down. So the punish cannot be found, but Team Secret still able to get another round victory. 3 in a row, and now just 3 more to go to tie it up.
Save round, save round. Nice save round.
The pause of the clock.
Seems like no.
All right. Let's give him one more rifle, one more chance to get Javi to make the adjustment. Rimuru, some moments where he looks great on the Neon, others where I'm like, I think you need to kind of try a different approach there with the slides and the dashes. That one just kind of going face first into Patman's gun. Making it a little too easy, but at times he's been looked pretty solid on it. Still a little bit of shakiness here and there. Now you got to be extra cautious. And I don't blame Team Secret at all with that showstopper there. One away from Crystal's ult too. They're not playing him into any of the orbs though. Just waiting on towards B. They're expecting a B hit. Team Secret is having to clear a prowler here. Kelly S doing that A rubble dance that sometimes you have to do as the Viper. You're all on your own. Trying to create some space, trying to create some chaos. Both prowlers though.
Yeah, sending out both. Just getting further confirmation that there is still a player there.
Kind of wonders if that's something that they're going to want to punish then. knowing that that fade's going to be a little bit lower on util.
Well, now they're down on both sides. Jesse Vash is
কোথায়
invested
ঢুকবে
his
এরা
as well.
কিছু বুঝতেই তো পারছি না আমি
Corner checks
এতে
settling
ঢুকবে
back into
এ
the stack A
হ্যাঁ
site.
কিন্তু গ্লোবালের কাছে
Start
রিড
being
আছে
a little bit rougher. Shots out from Ottoman stairs.
ব্যাটম্যানের পজিশনিংটা কিন্তু লাস্ট
That's
মোমেন্টে খুব
actually on a
ডেঞ্জার হতে
I was
পারে
gonna say, the crossfit is right on him.
Ooh. Quick ball hop to avoid further damage suffered, but Nightfall going across. Only going to hit onto Crystal. Berserks, however, finds Autumn Patman across the way.
যা যা
Their side wants to try to pressure out Berserks and Chow, but now the numbers are dwindling for Global Esports. The pit now in play. Not going to be sent
আটকে
down.
গেল রে ওটা
Patman is contained by his own teammates' barrier mesh.
আমার কেন আইস পপিং করবে
They just have to break it if they want to actually try to make a go of it. Otherwise,
They just can't.
yeah, save call. Javi's tagged up.
আরে ও টিমমেটও নিজেরই আটকে গেছে
Maybe just planted for some exits, perhaps.
But why? You want to get Patman one for the ult, that's it.
Good thing.
দেখতে
Well, you know, just gonna be happy to get a kill and get away. Team Secret continuing to march their way back into this game. 4 rounds now in a row, just 2 separating, and you have to think that Frost is going to commit that second and final time out of the map. As this is very much starting to get away from them. Team Secret been finding comfort round over round.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just really patient.
But the timer continues to tick.
Oh boy. I mean, sometimes Frost will do this where he wants to give his IGLs a chance to figure it out on their own. To kind of
আমাদের
have
টাইম
to
আউটটা নেওয়াটা দরকার
experience
ছিল
that in the heat of the moment to try to get them to learn.
क्या बोलते हो गाइस
If
But-
only he could see, he's more like Termi than he thinks.
এই অটম
I was thinking it. I was thinking that. I'm glad you said it because I wasn't going
क्या बोलते हो
to.
पैसा नहीं है जीरो
Cornelia stack deck, so maybe Frost is just relying on that. That 5 ults, but there goes one of them, Unaton. Scaling forward, taking that space at lobby, but no
এত
kill to be
ওভার
found.
পুশ
They will
করছে
keep
কেন
them entrenched forward as the
বাবা,
nebula
সবাই
will
আছে
dissipate,
তাহলে
and now
একটা
he's got to
break
back
দিব।
away.
But this is the same thing that Team Secret is anticipating in the previous round, and here they have a very similar setup at the beginning of the round where they're looking for that showstopper play.
ইদার পুশ
They
করতে
don't
হবে
spawn.
Autumn just trying to get the hell out of dodge. TP's in behind them, in fact. Meanwhile, Patman trying to hold the line up close is good for the first kill, but then falls to the wayside as Berserks comes away with another. But do they read this at all? It seems like they
ভাই
have.
অটম পজিশন
The slow approach to try to re-clear it, but Berserk's not quite ready, but Autumn is
এই
only
একটা
gonna be
পেলো
able to find a 1 kill.
নাইস ট্রাই
Still into a 3v3. Global Esports starting to get a misread, scattered to the winds across this map.
Well, you know it's probably not C, but the berry mesh
আলটা
just
আছে
dropped. So now, if you take a little
Crystal
bit of
Alta
a
খুব
pause here,
important
Team Secret
এটা
might get them to spread out. They're
একটাকে
picking
ধরতে
out
পারলে তো
Crystal's
CB2
position. He has the annihilation. They know that this is another threat this
অফগার্ড
round.
ধরতে হবে আগের ধরলে
If they
হবে
can
না
get through that, they've got a real chance to break GE and win this map.
Feels like only 20 seconds remaining. Use of the... Okay, never mind. Won't hold that thought, because that's just going to be them getting mowed down. There's the
Very
final
nice,
dragon.
guys.
I was going to say the
Enable
Cosmic
check.
Tide could just lock them out pretty much of everything on the map, but they didn't need it. Annihilation will be able to claim one. The
He's
net
killer camera.
locking them in position, and the kills are found. So Global Esports, it took a while. 4 rounds in a row given over to the Secret, but they will be able to win one of their own. Still 2 away from closing out this series.
A big win there for Patman. And again, I think just a little bit of a positioning there from Berserks where he didn't realize
13-10
that he could be seen around that corner. Had him tucked in. They knew somebody was. He knew he was back there.
13-11
But nothing you can do at that point.
13-11
They knew it was there. Team Secret knew it was there, and they're just
They will
nothing
also
they can
try
do about it.
Crystal said, how did I
to
help
win
Ricocheted off the ground.
Yeah, he got it off the
I think
it bounced into
13-11.
the wall and bounced up into him.
Yeah.
Either way, pacey hit attempt here from Team Secret. Not wanting to let Global Esports get up to match point. Slide into the back of sight, and Crystal is there, greeting him with a headshot. Namuru now dead. Jesse Bash joining him 6 feet under as Kelly S fights back for 1. Patman gone. That cleared out, but now the arrival, Unaton here on the site, swoops in, finds Berserks. Yes, with a second. Can they fight this one out? No, they cannot.
সামনেটা মার থেকে পিছনটা পড়ে
There's
গেছে
one more to be found, but Crystal rock steady here on A. Holds the line, gets a 3K. Global Esports get up to match point.
just
E13.
the heroics of Crystal. It's going to be the difference maker
Oh.
in this round. They try to lead the way with the Prowler, but it doesn't.
এই না মনে হচ্ছে
Check
থ্রো
the
করবে
corner.
গ্লোবাল
Goes
মনে হচ্ছে
deep.
আমার
না থার্স্টি একটা করবে না
He just has the grab net ready for the follow-up, and Jesse's stuck in it. Has to try to go for the one tap.
Timeout.
Crystal's just too good for it. Bodic's going to dig in. See if he can bail out Team Secret in this final timeout, potentially of the series here. To win 4 in a row, just to send it to OT now.
কেলিকে ভালো দেখতে
So I guess it's just these little things kind of kill Team Secret. Some of the macros not bad, but at the end of the day, the pound
Hashtag
for
G
pound
fighting,
global esports
let's
just is
go.
deeper in a lot of different categories. I think this map definitely, in my eyes, looks a little bit rougher for global esports than their split does, but
Yeah.
But still, there's a lot of good things that they do. The individual moments and their kind of big picture decision making gets the job done. They're constantly showing you different looks, trying to keep you guessing, make you think. That right there was a brand new one. It caught Team Secret completely off guard.
Well, now, a weaker buy to try themselves back into this. Economy is a bit all over the place for global esports. Should be able to afford another one, so it's going to take a couple rounds in a row for Team Secret to break that economy, but if they can get a couple rounds in a row, then we're likely slated for overtime all the same. Once again, looking for a quick scale forward. Patman just going to be sending out the Nightfall. On the 3 players, they note the stack is there, and look at these Sharks swooping in around the back. Chum in the waters. They are looking the chomp swing out. Finding the timing there on that reload is removed. He's just able to zap too. Hobby dead as well, and suddenly, this crunch play, it's absolutely shattered by Team Secret.
Show that from Ruminu's
এটা কি ছিল?
perspective. Got double headshots.
কিছু একটা ছিল
আমার মনে হচ্ছে 11-13 আমি বললাম না তোকে মনে হচ্ছে
Back across into a lobby.
যাবে না
They can be fast on
আরে
this chase.
এটা
Xerxes
হারলে
dead, so the early alert of the wall not going to be triggered behind them. They're just going to reroute anyway.
ক্রিস্টাল ছাড়া দেখ
Just
জাভির
go for a
কাছে পয়সা
save.
আছে উলোর কাছে পয়সা আছে অটোমো বাই পেয়ে যাবে
Love the boldness. Honestly, I think it's a pretty good call from Global Esports.
ক্রিস্টালের কাছে টাকা
Just
নেই
got
কি
outplayed
করে
a
1
little.
টাকাও নেই
So a better
Bodo
reaction
gets
from
it,
Team Secret. I'm not too fussed over that round at all. If I'm a global fan.
থাকবে প্যাটার কাছে একটা
Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes the neon just
জাভি নিজে কিনে নিতে
gets
পারবে
those
ক্রিস্টালকে একটা বাই দিয়ে
lightning
দিবে
fingers to
ওরা
connect to your head. And
অটোমো প্যাটম্যান বাই দিয়ে দিবে
lights out.
I want to see that one back because
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I don't sure
এবার
which
এটা
player it
হেরে
was.
গেলে
but
তাহলে
the reload
11
died
fair,
out in
man.
the open.
এর
Oh,
পরেরটা
Dying on that C side.
না এটাই তো 9 হয়ে যাবে তাহলে 10 হয়ে যাবে
I
11
don't
হয়ে
think they'd
যাবে
empty the mag. So I think they had plenty of bullets. They could have just maintained position on the angle with the gun out, but have to try to see if we can spot it in the replay.
এবার এই রাউন্ডটা
It's being
জিততে হবে
very costly. A window back in for Team
and
Secret.
they have to lock in and end the match
we wait. The hobby?
Maybe.
বাপরে
Oh,
Probably.
Let's go. 3 more rounds, boy. 3 more rounds. Come on.
3 more rounds guys 3 more rounds
I'm out of here.
that is correct math. 3 more to go.
I'll take
But you kind of put the fear into Team Secret, I'm sure, a little bit with a lot of these early, overly aggressive rounds from Global Esports. So now they're going to try to use that against Team Secret.
Ultimate ready.
Play a little bit safer.
Crystal might not have a rifle, but he does have that annihilation. But Yurutan has himself spotted on the wall.
এই রান
Can't quite connect
কিসে
on the
নেশা
headshot.
আছে নাকি
That would have been a massive opener for Team Secret.
Wall set.
It's going to be the wall set up. Be very wary about these aggressive flanks.
Gotta go.
Prowler, check around mound. It is just a
There.
Lone Star as well. That sonic sensor ready to greet them, but now the barrier mesh going to be layered in as well.
It's just needs to be a quick clear of this and try to put what pressure you can. Are you going to rip the steel guarded?
Yeah, sending it out. They're not sure where the rifles are going to be positioned, so steel guarded not really going to net them too much as this barrier mesh finally will be broken. 3 players close by. Autumn still a world away. Making sure there's no late linger, no massive flank to come through.
Bye,
As
SMPS.
Zayn gonna be lobbed in, Rimuru gonna be dead to
Nice
right.
combo,
Zidane able to
nice
find him.
combo. Let's
He
go.
gets ushered further forward. The
30
plant
seconds.
now
Alt.
interrupted
Crystal alt.
as the net gets lobbed in. Now the Annihilation ready to be banked, but it's gonna be Yudo again, spamming, interrupting this spike plant. It's 20 seconds to go. Sylvan on high here. Top of the box, able to find it, but the Annihilation had connected. Berserk's now gonna be taken down. Sylvan finds himself a third.
Player standing.
Got
He's
ace
gonna have to
again.
find anything, but he also needs to try to get the spike in play. Gets the plant, looks for the shot, but gets denied.
Very good, guys.
Catman
Very
will find the
good.
kill, and Global Esports will find the series win, 13-9 in both of these maps.
39-39.
Contact your city
Let's-
council. The traffic lights are broken. Global Esports able to find the back-to-back round wins.
Yeah.
Traffic
I
lights.
mean, a
are
really
Red
solid
light,
series
green light,
from
red
Global
light, green
Esports.
light.
You got big smiles from Frost. Has to like the way that Crystal started to play that.
একটা win
that
একটা
line.
lose, একটা win
As
একটা
the match
lose.
went on, he
ওটাই
was
তো red
so
light green light,
oppressive.
ওটাই তো
The
বলছি।
way they were able to cycle that util 2 on that last round, so challenging. Just checking on Numeru, but he seems fine. I think he
Let's go, guys.
a little
Let's
bit
go.
of a rough one today, but still, again, new to VCT Pacific, new to Team Secret, and still some
Buy the G bundle, guys. Buy the G bundle.
slow
और हो सके तो मेरे को भी gift
progress
कर देना.
forward. It's just,
Thank you so much
is it going to be enough?
in advance.
Clearly, that growth potential is there.
Nice prediction, guys. Nice prediction.
Exchanged here.
तो चलो यार,
Global
आज के लिए
Esports
बस इतना ही.
off to a
First
roaring
party
start.
done
We had the stat
for
card
today.
earlier. Already, more wins in a year than the organization has ever seen.
और
With
न्यू
the
वीडियो
focus
ऑब्वियसली आने
innovation
वाला है.
they put on
न्यू
display.
शॉट्स आने वाला है.
This
सब
is a
कुछ
team that has slated
prepared है.
very great
स्ट्रीम
teams
थोड़ा सा
in the VCT.
इरेगुलर होगा, लेकिन
Yeah,
बाद बाकी
this
सब
could
कुछ
be them
होगा.
in the
ओके,
playoffs for the first
चलो,
time ever. It feels
बाय
like,
बाय.
barring something catastrophic.
एक फोटो देख लेते हैं. करो.
Which, given the pace, given what we're seeing, seems unlikely, but we will knock on wood just in case. Not to be overly superstitious. Let's go ahead and send it down to Bella's going to be standing by with a winner's interview.
Well,
Okay.
a wholesome moment that we just
किसको
saw,
पकड़ेगा, किसको
and
पकड़ेगा?
I'm going to talk to Yudotan today. 안녕하세요,
पकड़ ले.
Yudotan.
यूट्यूटन को पकड़ लिया.
Catman just mimicking me. 글로벌 e스포츠의 유도탄.
चलो गाइस, बाय.
I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico. I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, is my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top 2. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers to my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, is my style. juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a milli, check the price tag.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stops.
Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, it's my style.